What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Tim Sports Talk. And today we have another play-by-play, and it is the Detroit Lions for the first time in 30 plus years hosting the playoff game in the divisional round, now against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And the Buccaneers fought their way through to take down the Eagles, and they now are here with Baker Mayfield. It's Jared Goff versus Baker Mayfield, two throwaway number one picks where their team didn't want them anymore, and now here they are dancing in the playoffs, and one of them will find themselves in the NFC Championship game. What is up, everybody in the chat? How are you? Get this thing up and running for, excuse me, the game. Tampa Bay, bang, bang. What is up, Pat? Bro, I want to die, cry, vomit. Detroit Lions win, and my bet hitting it would be great day. There you go. Good luck. Terrified. Uh-oh. Good luck, Patrick. Good luck. Oh, whoa. What is that? What is that? Anyway, all right. So according to ESPN, the ESPN matchup predictor, they have the Lions as 63.5% favorites. Not bad, not bad. The Buccaneers have a fighting chance. All right, this is definitely an interesting game. Okay, we watched. Oh, geez, now it's doing this thing again, where the chat won't work above my head again this time. Anyway, we watched last game. We saw the Buccaneers have a very strong defense. Who do you got? Do you got the Lions, or do you have the Buccaneers? Tim, quick pick against us. Yes, I do have the Lions. I am taking the Lions today. I bet on the -6, and they're actually giving me an extra half point now, but I have -6 even. Wow. The Lions. They could find themselves in the NFC Championship game. Let's see what happens. Can you imagine the build-up and story if we won a playoff game again, just like the Lions? Yeah, that could be fun. That could be fun one day. One day, maybe we could be here in this case. You know what? I shouldn't say that maybe. One day we will be here, okay? Maybe it won't happen in another 10, 15, 20, 25 years, but we will get there, okay? We will be there, and it'll be fun. I love the Lions story, everything about them, their team, but I'm taking Tampa. Wow. Taking the Tampa. Well, hey, we're about to get Camarda into kick it away to start this game. The Lions will get the ball first, and we're off. And it will be a touchback to start this game. There's Jared Goff coming onto the field for the first time tonight at their own 25-yard line. Jared Goff with this Ben Johnson-led offense. Hey, they got a great offensive line. They got weapons for days. Amon-Ra St. Brown is establishing himself as a top receiver. And here they go into the shotgun. They have their nice young tight end, Sam Laporta, in motion, left to right. Three receivers to the right now. Takes the snap, four-man rush, pumping, pressure, has to get rid of it, and he overthrows David Montgomery, and it looked like Vita Vea was ready to start this game off, man. He was not playing around. He just shoved whoever that was, the center or the guard, right into the breadbasket of Jared Goff. Goff got all sorts of flustered. And he just had to get rid of the ball quickly. All right, they're in the shotgun again. Three receivers to the right. Laporta out wide, way to the right by himself. Here we go. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Going to throw it underneath. It'll be caught by Montgomery. Montgomery will get tripped up, but not until after a gain of about 7. And it'll bring up 3rd down and 3 coming up for the Lions. What up, the great Watubi? the OG channel member, the OG. What's up, man? Ryan Gill in the house. In the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back to pass on 3rd and 3, and it's going to be batted down at the line, and the Buccaneers will force a punt, a quick 3 and out. The Lions punt team will come on to the first time tonight. It's Cansey that gets his big mitts up there. Bang! Knocks it down. Beautifully done. And now it will be a Buccaneers football. Am I waiting for the Chiefs game? Yep. See our future head coach, Ben Johnson. Well, hey, our future head coach, Ben Johnson, came out and immediately threw the ball 3 times, not leaning on that run game that they've done all season long. They are respecting the front 7 of Tampa Bay, which there's a lot to respect there. Here comes the punt from Fox. There you go. And it will be caught at the 20. He gets hit immediately, but spins off the first tackler. Now running to his right side, dancing around, but good special teams defense. It was Tompkins on the carry, on the return, I should say, but really good job there. They swarmed, make sure that he did not get loose, and they tackled him for no gain. So the 20-yard line is where Baker Mayfield and company will start their first drive of this game. Oh, wow, they're not going into the commercial break either. They're going right for it. Respect. Me waiting for the Chiefs game? Yeah, I'm excited about the Chiefs game for sure. Tim, I don't feel like we should trade for the first pick. Our option should be draft 2. Do you feel like it? Or we want number 2 or trade back? Gotcha. Offset I formation to the right, takes the snap, play action. Baker Mayfield stepping up, throwing it underneath. It'll be caught by White. White will get a gain of about 8. So not a bad first play there for the Buccaneers. They try to take a shot right off the rip, but instead he checks it down, and Rachaad White gets a nice gain of 8 yards. Baker Mayfield had a fantastic day in Wild Card Weekend. You can see there, 22 for 36, 337 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, dominated that Eagles defense. And he could have had a bigger day if it wasn't for a bunch of drops. I mean, Mike Evans and Otten, all the drops. Takes the snap, hand off to the left side, cutting it up the middle here is Rachaad White, who's slipping a tackle. He's still going, and he's running into his own man, but then he finally gets swarm tackled here. But not until after a nice gain all the way up to about the 38, 39-yard line. And that'll continue to move the chains now. Actually, that's the first down that we've had today. It comes from the Buccaneers. Tim, who you got, Bills or Chiefs? I got the Chiefs. All right, here we go. Under 13 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Baker Mayfield in the pistol, takes the snap, hand off to the left side is White now. White cutting it all the way back to the backside, and he will get a gain of 2, like 1.5 or so on the play, up to about the 40-yard line of their own. Tim makes NFL games so much more interesting for me. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate the kind words. Remember when the Bucs and Lions were in the same division? No, I don't. The only one I know about the old divisions is the Cardinals used to be in the NFC East, which is beyond ridiculous. I mean, it's already kind of crazy that the Cowboys are in the NFC East, but Cardinals is just stupid, right? Even though, was it called the East? Because there was only 3 divisions back then, I think. Takes a snap, looking to throw, pumping, and walloped is Baker Mayfield. The cornerback blitz, he never saw it coming. It's Ifeatu Melifonwu who comes up with the sack. Baker Mayfield never located him and thought he had a lane to run to the backside. Instead, runs right into the waiting arms of Melifonwu. Big loss there for the Lions. Now we'll set up a 3rd down and long. Here we go, 3rd and 17 at their own 37. 2 receivers each side. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. Takes a snap, only a 3-man rush. Has time, throws over the middle field, batted in the air, and it's going to be tipped up and intercepted! C.J. Gardner-Johnson has it! He's going to stiff arm man, still going! Down to the left sideline, getting a block, and he gets finally pushed out of bounds! And the Lions get the first turnover of the game. It's batted in the air and found a way to be intercepted. And the Lions will have fantastic field position here right off the rip. Wow. Early in this first quarter, the turnover. Oh, man. Mike Evans. It looks like, I guess it just goes off his hand. Yeah, again, it just goes off his hands. Mike Evans has struggled in this playoff run. He had a couple of drops last week. This one goes right off his fingertips. Looked like he alligator armed it and everything. It ends up being a costly turnover. Well, we'll see if it's costly. But either way, turnovers are never a good thing, and especially when you give them really good field position here at the Tampa Bay 41-yard line. Offset I formation to the left here for the Lions. The fullback motions over to the right, takes the snap, handoff to the right side is Montgomery. Montgomery will get tripped up here and get a gain of about 4 on first down. Second down and 6 now coming up for the Lions. Shout out to the 65 of you in the chat. If you haven't already, hit that like button. What are you doing? Come on, you guys are regulars. There's more of you than 13 of you that came in here and chatted first. First thing you should do, hit that like button. Thank you very much. All right, here we go. They're shifting into an under center single back formation. Looks like they have an extra lineman as a tight end. Takes a snap, handoff to the right side is Montgomery. Montgomery will barrel forward and get a gain of about 4.5 or so. Wait a minute, flag on the play. This might be coming back. The Lions fans are looking for some fresh meat. There you go. Bill Vinovich on the call. Holding defense. Can't see on defense getting called for the hold. And he is going to cause an automatic first down. Let's take a look at this. Usually in the area this you call holding on the defense. Yep. Makes a great call. Great call there. Clearly, the lineman wanted to get up to the second level and Cansey preventing it, and Britt is the one that made the tackle. All right, here we go. In the shotgun, 3 receivers bunched to the left. Montgomery still in the game on his right. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Looking, stepping up, throwing it over to the left side, and it's incomplete. Looking for Laporta. Second down and 10 coming up for the Lions. That's the Baker I know. Brutal. No Chiefs, no more Taylor Swift. It's all about Taylor, baby. All about Taylor. Just think the Lions survived having Martin Mayhew as GM, and now they're in the playoffs. That's true. Maybe we can get there. All right, 2 receivers each way. Amon-Ra St. Brown now motions over to the left, but now goes back over to the right. In the shotgun, Goff takes a snap. 4-man rush, pressure a little bit, and then it gets rid of it over to the left side. Has his man, Jameson Williams. But wait a minute. There is a penalty in the secondary. Is it going to be another automatic first down? Wouldn't matter because they got a gain of 12. So it'd be a first down anyway. But it might be another penalty this time coming against the Buccaneers defense. 10:06 to go in the first quarter. Personal foul. Face mask added on to the end of the play. Half a distance to the goal. Wow. McCollum working on, oh yeah, there he goes. He grabs it and he doesn't let go either. Yeah. That's an easy call right there. In case Baker woke up dangerous, yeah. 1st and 10 with 10:06 to go here in the first quarter. Jared Goff. They're going to be up to, after the penalty, half a distance to the goal. It should be around, they're going to say, the 7, 8-ish yard line. Let's see. Whoa. It'll be at the end of the roll. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. At the end of the catch, and then they do half a distance to the goal. That's how it should be. I agree. Which means that would be a 8-yard, basically an 8-yard penalty, and now they're up to the 8-yard line. The refs were kind of confused on where they should put that ball, but I do believe they got it right. Here we go. 1st and 10 with under 10 minutes to go now. Jahmyr Gibbs enters the game. Two tight ends on the left side. 2 receivers out wide to the right. Takes the snap, handoff to Gibbs. Gibbs cutting it back up to the middle, and he will get a gain of about 4 or 5. Near the 3-yard line now, 2nd down and goal for the Lions. Their offense and defense got better, and the staff, yep. They've done well to draft. They've drafted really well. Their first 4 picks hit really big, and that's huge. They had 4 picks in the first 2 rounds, and all of them hit. Here we go. Man in motion is the tight end. Takes the snap. Play action. Looking to throw. Off his back foot. And it's a bobbled interception. Dean was all over it. And he bobbles it and drops it. He could have prevented the points. And this game could have still been 0-0. But instead, they will have another opportunity from the 3. Wow. Dean with fantastic coverage. You can't ask for any better coverage than that. And he just drops an open pick. Single back formation. Laporta goes in motion to the left. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here is Montgomery. And Montgomery gets walloped for a loss of 1. KJ Britt breaking it up. And now Dan Campbell will have to settle for a field goal. There's that front 7 that we saw absolutely phenomenal play with last week. Coming up again this time. All over it. Oh man, beautifully done. Britt just absolutely taking away the cutback lane. That is beautifully executed defense. Here's Michael Badgley coming up for the field goal. He's 5 for 5 this year. The snap, the hold, the kick is up. The kick is a no-doubter. And the Lions take the first lead of the game here, 3-0, with 8:25 to go in the first quarter. Tim, you are still in Discord? Oh, I'm still in Discord, eh? Chatting it up in there. You hear me? You hear me, bro? This is why I need to give you access to just boot me out. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that Ben Johnson has some weird tendencies. A smash up, run up the middle at 3rd and goal from the 4. Nah. See, well, they've done this a lot this year. See, that sounds like a bad idea. But basically, they've done it several times this year. You can go back and look that it's like a 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4, maybe even 3rd and 5. They run the ball with the intention of going for it on 4th. So they're trying to get any yards they can. If they can get the touchdown, I mean, first of all, a lot of times they've gotten first downs because they have a really good offensive line and they can absolutely attack with the run game from distance. But they've done it several times where it's like 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4. They run the ball with full intent of going for it on the next play. So they're just trying to make it a little bit easier shot at the end zone. But in this case, you get stuffed up. Is what it is. You settle for the field goal, and it's treated just as if you had an incomplete pass on if you went for 3rd and you just had an incomplete pass, and is what it is. But yep, they went for it, didn't get it, and it's a 3-point game. Mike McDonald 1, Ben Johnson 2, yep. Mike McDonald just moved up into first place in my desired head coach candidates for that. That's funny. It's bad inside the 5 is my point. I understand the general point. We're going for it on the next play. It's bad for an inside run inside the 5. I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know about that. Most of the time, they get the first or they get enough yards to go for it on 4th. Exactly. Detroit for San Francisco. I prefer McDonald as an outright clear best candidate with a poor Johnson outing today. Maybe. Just think it's crazy. They've been bad and mediocre so many years and they finally win the division. Yep. Running for the 3-yard line is a bold move, Cotton. They got Jared Goff, who for some reason is consistently underrated. Yeah. get him in the right system, and he can be excellent. That is not true with every player. Ignore the last throw. Big Prince closer context matters, boys. Blowing out the Bucks already. Yep. All right, there's the kick. And it will be a touchback. So at the 25-yard line here for Mayfield. Down by 3 this time after he throws the pick. His defense does a good job to not give up more points than they had to. Should have been an interception. Should have got 0 points out of it if we're being honest. But nonetheless, 3 points is what it is. So Baker Mayfield, can he recover from the interception? All right, here we go. In the pistol. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. Rashad White cutting it back. Nice lane. Getting tripped up and gaining about a gain of 7, maybe 8, depending on the spot. Good stuff. Is your will an inch short? What? You get a field goal out of it if you don't get it. I mean, they've done it all year long. I don't know if they've really had a problem. You know, it didn't work this time, but it's worked several times. Inside the 5, you can go back and look. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Drops back. Quick throw over to the right side. And Mike Evans is an absolute disaster right now. Like, what in the world? He can't catch a cold. Mike Evans, does he just let it go into his body? Why is he... Like, come on, go out and attack the football. I mean, Sutton's a pretty good coverage, but, man, you expect him to make that catch. And he's just letting it go into his body instead of attacking the ball. 3rd and 2. Under 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. 4 receivers to the left. In the shotgun, takes the snap. Baker Mayfield throws it over to the right side. And this time, Mike Evans comes up with the big catch when they needed it. And it's a gain of 18 on 3rd and 2. Move the chains up to midfield. Straight to the middle on the 5 and 3rd and goal. I'm sure you cannot just look that up specifically. I said go back and look. How I would do it, I would be going through the entire play-by-plays, like drives of touchdown drives or long sustained drives and going through and looking at myself. I'm sure nobody actually records that stat. In the pistol, takes a snap, play action, looking, throwing it over to the left side. It's going to be caught, and Palmer gets tripped up in the gain at the 26-yard line. Under 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. I mean, the last 2 years, Jamal Williams had, 18 touchdowns last year, and now this year, I know between Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery, they have a lot of rushing touchdowns. How much have they come on 3rd down and later? I would have to go look more, but I know that they do this. This is something they do. Single back formation. Takes the snap, play action. Baker Mayfield trying to escape the pressure and cannot do it, and it's another sack. This one's Brian Branch. And the Lions are sending these exotic blitzes at the right time. They had a cornerback blitz earlier. This time they get a safety blitz out of the slot. And Baker Mayfield this time is on play action and just cannot adjust to it. Excellent blitz dial-ups at the correct time. You know, you could call these and you get absolutely burnt, but sometimes you go aggressive and they work out. Now it's 2nd and 19 for the Buccaneers. Empty backfield set, 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap, 4-man rush, pumping. Baker's going to step up, keeping it himself, and then lay down after a gain of 1 with a slide. 3rd down and 18 coming up for the Lions. 5:20 to go in the first. So they're in the area of a field goal range. Let's see if they just try to get some extra yards or what's going on. In the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. takes the snap, and they're just going to hand it off, try to get some extra yards, make sure they seal the field goal, and they do. Nice run up to about the 25-yard line, setting up a 43-ish yard field goal for the Chase McLaughlin coming in. Should be money. He's 29 for 31 on the year, 94%. See if they can knock this one through to tie this game. From the right hash. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So it is a 3-3 game with 4:19 to go in the playoff game in the first quarter. All right, now I'm curious. You got me curious. So let's go to the Lions. Let's go. We're going to go here. Let's go to long drive. Let's go. This one was a touchdown. This one was a throw from the 9-yard line, so that's not it. They didn't get inside the 5 here. I could be wrong. I could be dingbat. Not opposed to... I mean, here's a David Montgomery run up the middle. If we're looking at this, run up the middle from the 8-yard line, and they get a touchdown out of it. I don't know if inside the 5 has to be specified. I mean, they're pretty deep into the red zone, but not inside the 5. That's fine. That's just one example of what they did there. Let's go to the next game. Play-by-play. So Seahawks touchdown. Here we go. Lions touchdown. This is 22 yards out. This one, this touchdown, 36 yards out. Lions. 3rd and goal. Here we go. 3rd and goal at the Seattle 4-yard line. David Montgomery up the middle, 4 yards, touchdown. 3rd and goal at the 4. So there's one example. Downs, interception, touchdown. Also, if I'm missing like a big long drive that doesn't end in points. But anyway, all right. 2nd and goal from the 4. This is a pass. So there's one example of 3rd and goal from the 4. They run it and got a touchdown. All right, keeping it going. Against the Falcons. Touchdown. Nope, that's a deep play. Touchdown. 3rd and goal at the Atlanta 3. They do a Jared Goff left in 3 yards, so maybe they did a read option, but that's not a run up the middle, to be fair. So they did not run it. They did run it, but not a run up the middle. This was Jared Goff off the left end. I don't think they would say that for a scramble, right? If there was a scramble... If it was a scramble, they wouldn't call it the left end, right? They would say that he scrambled. So that's 2 runs from the 3 or 4 on 3rd down into the end zone. Now, it's not a smash run up the middle, as you said. We're about to get the game back on. We'll look at more. Here we go. Single back formation. 2 receivers each way. Goff takes the snap. Play action. Goff sets up. Has time. Now it's getting late pressure, but a good pickup. Now they sling it out there to the flat, and it will be Jahmyr Gibbs on the check down for a gain of 3. Love did an amazing job impression of Favre. Who? Love who? Oh, Jordan Love did? You're talking about just how he played yesterday? Can you get away with that against better playoff defenses, though? Okay, yeah, we can look at it with better defenses. I know they got smashed by the Ravens in every way possible, so Single back formation, takes a snap, hand off to the left side is Gibbs. Gibbs, find a crease. Oh, he gets tripped up, and this will be barely short of the first down. It looked like he was about to get loose, but instead it gets tripped up, and it will be now a 3rd down and 1. Here we go. So they don't even block the end man on the line of scrimmage. Pinay Sewell. Interesting. Okay. They run backside, pull the tackle. The tackle doesn't block the end man on the line of scrimmage. He goes back, and here's the QB sneak there. Jared Goff for a gain of about 3 up to about the 37-yard line. 1st and 10. Under 3 minutes to go in the first. All right, 2.5 to go here in the first quarter. 2 receivers each way. Single back. Jared Goff takes the snap. Play action. Steps up. Has time. Throws it over to the middle. And Amon-Ra St. Brown will grab it on 1st down and get a gain of about 8, setting up 2nd down and 2. It's all about McDonald now. I got it. I got you. 2 receivers each way. Goff in the shotgun takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. And Jahmyr Gibbs will get tripped up this time for no gain. Getting a gain of nothing, so 3rd and 2. That front 7, man. Stout. Dude. Wow, Devin White got benched? Wow, Devin White got benched? Takes the snap. Here comes a blitz. Good, quick throw over to the left side. It'll be caught for Amon-Ra St. Brown up to the 50. KJ Britt takes Devin White's job, man. Wow. Who knew? Ooh, what a pass block there by Jahmyr Gibbs. Man, he put Britt in the air. Took him off his feet. 2 tight ends on the left side. 2 receivers out wide to the right. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs, handoff. And get a gain of about 5, maybe 6, depending on the spot there. Look like a gain of maybe 5.5. 2nd down. And a long 4 coming up here for the Lions. Stephen A. is my favorite for sure. Called into every radio show since November and pounded the table for McDonald's. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. All right. Offset I formation to the right. Takes the snap. Play action. Rolling to his right. Looking, scanning. Going to throw it backside. It'll be caught. And no gain to be made. There to the fullback in Cabina. 3rd down and about 4 coming up here for the Lions. But that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Lions 3, Tampa Bay 3. Lions here have a big play coming up. They're looking at a 62-yard attempt if they wanted it, if they don't get any extra yards. But let's see if they can't do it. See, this, you know what? This is going to be another situation that they're going to run the ball with the intent of going for it on 4th down and see if they can't pick up some extra yards. That's my prediction here. All right, let's go back to the Lions. I'm curious. So a defense, would we say the Packers are, I mean, they are a playoff defense, right? Oh, here's the Bucs against the same team earlier. Touchdown. This was on a 3rd and 13. Of course, they threw the ball on 3rd and 13. Touchdown here. Again, they threw away the ball on 3rd and 10. This is a couple of big touchdowns, and I'm assuming those are the only touchdowns of this game. Okay. So, did they try it? Did they get in? Okay, hold on. Yeah, let's actually look at one of the field goals they attempted. Did they get stuffed here? Okay, let's look at this one. Yeah, they only got to the 18-yard line. Not the Chargers. Chargers, we know they sucked all year long. Meant to hit the Ravens. Okay. See what the Ravens. Obviously, they got stiffed all game long on this one. Did they even get into the red zone? Here we go. 11 plays. Okay, here's one. This one, they threw it on 3rd and 6 from the 6. First and goal. Okay. That didn't work. They did get a touchdown. So then they run the ball from way deep. Okay, let's see what this one is. They threw the ball here. Okay, so they didn't even get into that opportunity against them. The Cowboys. What do they do against the Cowboys? So this is a field goal. All right, here we go. Did they get deep? Nope, didn't get deep. Okay, here's one. 3rd and goal from the 5. They did run it from Gibbs left end from the 5-yard line, and they only get a gain of 1. So this is a fail. So we have 2 fails, 1 success in our research here. 2 fails, 1 success. This one, 3rd and 2. This one works. So they're 2 for 2 since we looked at it. All right, here we go. In the shotgun, takes the snap, blitz coming. Quick throw over to the right side, and he gets it to his tight end up to the 31-yard line. First down for the Lions as we start the second quarter. See the situation outside the 5-yard line. Tim also wants him as GM president. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking, stepping up. Goff going to throw it over to the right side, and it will be caught. And Laporta, let's see where they mark it. I don't think they're going to give him the initial forward progress. So it'd be a gain of about 2 up to the 29-yard line of Tampa. Tampa also almost screwed up trying to let Levante David walk, yeah. But I wouldn't mind taking a stab at his depreciated value in a McDonald defense that requires uber athletic linebackers. Okay. 3 receivers to the left. Here we go. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Looking. Pumping. Going to throw it over to the left side. It's going to be caught by Laporta. And another first down. Up to the 14-yard line. This one goes for 15 yards. Here go the Lions. Did you see the Fargo? What? Might be putting an application in with the Eugene Shin since I have an engineering background and joined his team in analytics. There you go. All right, 1st and 10 at the 14. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Quick floating it to the end zone. And off the one hand of Amon-Ra St. Brown. That would have been a nasty catch. 2nd and 10. Vita Vea is the more important part of their defense. Is the most important, rather. He's always stuffed the gut run. Yeah, I mean, he's a beast. I wanted him so bad that year. We ended up getting Daron Payne because he was drafted a couple spots earlier. Vita Vea was for Washington. But yeah, I definitely wanted him. I mean, who wouldn't want a 350-pound animal out of Washington? 3 receivers to the left, takes the snap, blitz coming, going to swing it out there immediately to Gibbs. Gibbs will get a gain up to the 9-yard line, so a gain of 5. Good defense there by the Buccaneers. Used to think offensive line was the worst position in the league as a collective. Starting to think it's linebacker. Yeah, it might be a linebacker, true. I do agree. Linebacker is a tough position, and they're in such a awkward spot. It's like, should I be small and athletic to be able to cover? Should I be big and bulky to be able to stuff the run? Like, it's such a hard position to play. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking. Goff has time, throwing it to the end zone. Wide open in the back of the end zone, and it's a touchdown. Detroit Lions. There you go. And the Lions strike first with the first touchdown of the game. 14 plays, 75-yard drive, ending it with 6. Excellent protection up front. That is beautifully executed there. Oh, yeah. You get a play where Vita Vea is on the sideline getting a breather. And what do you know? Jared Goff has all the time in the world, finding his man in the back of the end zone. Touchdown for Reynolds. Here's the extra point. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up. Ooh, nearly got a hand on it, but the kick is good. And in 12 and a half left here in the second quarter, the Lions now take a 10-3 lead. And here we go. How did Devontae David not make the Pro Bowl this year? I don't know. Totally destitute instead of a poor man's version. Because Cole can't block and isn't as strong. Cole Turner can't block at all. Cole Turner. Why couldn't Cole Turner be a poor man's Laporta? I don't think he's nearly as good as Laporta, but that's just me. I didn't like Cole Turner coming out of Nevada, so. Now, Turner has improved, but he is not strong enough to stay healthy yet. No, I disagree. He is good on curl routes, but that's pretty much it. Cole Turner might be a good red zone threat because of his size. Might be. I hope he is because we have him on our team. But we'll see what Ben Johnson does with him next year. Anyway, I'm getting the idea that you guys don't really care about this run inside the 5 thing. Tim, I really want Bowers. Bowers is a beast. Poor Tim. It's all right. I don't know. Maybe it helped. Maybe it didn't. So what was the result of the research? It was 2-2. 2 successes, 2 failures. Well, yeah, because we had 1 failure today and then the 1 failure in there. But did they end up scoring a touchdown? Or they ended up getting a turnover on downs? No, I don't even remember. But they only got 1 yard from the 5-yard line instead of more. I'm paying attention to the game. Yep, that's good. I was doing it on commercial breaks, of course. Definitely. Game takes priority. So I'm about all that noise and Protect stream. Trades we didn't see. Oh my god. Yuki, stop bringing up Juris. Like, there's no reason to. There's no need to, okay? If you have a problem with him, go DM him. Tim, do you think they trade down and acquire Bowers? No, not at all. We're taking a quarterback, guys. We're taking a quarterback. All right, 12 and a half to go here in the second quarter. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun at their own 25. 1st and 10. Puts Palmer in motion right to left. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Going to throw it over to the right side into the check down immediately. And he's going to get knocked out of bounds is Chase Edmonds for a gain of 4. Second and 6. PFF with a good article on why Britt is preferred now over Devin White. I mean, if Todd Bowles is benching you for another player, I tend to think that takes some weight. You know, PFF, is what it is, but Todd Bowles making the decision, I think that has some weight to it. All right, in the pistol for Baker Mayfield. 2 tight ends on the right, takes the snap, hand off to the left, and is Edmonds, and Edmonds will get tripped up for only a gain of 1, and up to the 30-yard line, 3rd down and 5. I don't know what you said, but I heard trade back and get a T. Yeah. So you're just going to say, ignore when I said take a quarterback? I got you. He's so hated, I'm starting to love him. Here we go. In the shotgun. Empty backfield set, takes the snap, drops back to pass, going to throw it underneath. It'll be caught, and it'll be tripped up, and he's just short of the 1st down as Edmonds. Oh, inches shy of this. Do they go for it or what? There's a flag on the play, though, as well. What's the flag? Pass interference. Offense number 88. Ooh, Cade Otton moves them back 10 yards so they don't have to think about that. So back to 3rd down and 5. Excuse me, 3rd down and 15. Did ignore you, I just chose to hear what I want. True. I'm becoming a 20-something chick, I guess. Taking notes from your wife. I got you. 11 minutes to go here in the 2nd quarter. 3rd and 15. 3 receivers out wide to the right. Mike Evans one-on-one on the left, but he does have a safety over top. Tight end motions inside a little bit more. Takes the snap. Drops back. Steps up. Avoids the rush. Pumping. And now he's going to throw it to Chase Edmonds underneath. Chase Edmonds spinning off tacklers. And we are going to be right back in the same spot. Whoa, what is this spot? Huh? What? Maybe his knee was down earlier than I thought. Man, he looked like he was way close to the 1st down marker initially, but maybe that last effort of reaching out was after his knee went down. I'll give the ref a benefit of doubt here. So at their own 34-yard line, 4th and 1, the recommendation is to go for it. Wow. That is, are they going to go for it? No, they're going to punt it. All right. I think that's a bit more, I think that's a good move, to be honest. I think going for it in your own 34 is just asking for trouble. I mean, going for it here doesn't even guarantee you points. You could be risking a lot for not very much. Here we go. There's the snap. There's the punt. And Carmada will... Oof, what a booming punt. Oh, golly. That was... Oh, wow. That attempt to try to save that football had to be one of the most pathetic I've ever seen. Oh, that just looked like an unathletic person, like running 3 steps into the end zone. Oh, yeah, I'm not in the end zone to touch this thing. Like, oh, no, that was horrible. Either way, it is a touchback, so the 20-yard line is where the Lions will get the ball after the punt. See, that is the QB we gonna get. There's a reason Baker didn't sign an extension. He wants to play for us. There you go. True, Tim. Game over if they miss and Detroit goes up 17-3. I mean, going up 17-3 is going to be hurting for sure. He's an old defensive coordinator, doesn't believe in risks. Yeah. Why no tush push? 100% chance of getting it. Even the Eagles don't have a 100% chance. If he punts it through the uprights, is it a field? It's a field goal, right? Nah. If you watch that one movie, what was this? The Philadelphia kicking whatever guy. I should watch that again. I remember it being a pretty good movie when I was a kid, but maybe it's actually terrible, and my kid brain thought it was good. The garbage picking, field goal kicking, whatever movie that one is. You see Flacco and Baker are all in the Washington, all in for the Washington sweepstakes. They still could go up 17-3. Bowles needs to grow. I mean, but you're giving them a field goal. So forget about the 17-3. You're handing them a 13-3. You know, they could go 3 and out and be given a 13-3. They go 3 and out here, you get the punt. And also, what's the percentage chance of getting a touchdown when you start at their own 80 compared to when you start at the 34? I wonder what that is. Why are all the ifs a negative one? Because oh, it's funny. That's why the analytics was at 67% go for it. Yeah, well, the analytics is a game of it's interesting how you can look at analytics, but I'll come back to that. Single back formation. Man in motion is Amon-Ra St. Brown. Takes the snap, play action. Goff steps up, looking. He's going to keep it running straight ahead, and it'll be sliding at the 3-yard line. So now to bring up 2nd down and 3. This is the Tim Sports Talk. Of course. Now you get it. All right. 2nd and 3 here for Jared Goff in the shotgun. Man in motion is Amon-Ra St. Brown to the right. Takes the snap. Looking to his right. Quick throw over to the right side. Has his tight end, Sam Laporta, who will go out of bounds after getting a first down. Gain of 4. Want Washington riddles? Nobody knows what we were going to do. Yeah. It's a touchback, but you can drop kick it where you get the ball and let it touch the ground. Yes, exactly. You can drop kick it into the end zone, which is very risky. Single back formation. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here is Montgomery, and he will get a gain of nothing. Remember seeing a QB do it before. I didn't notice it touch the ground in the highlight. What's that? Oh, yeah. 8 minutes to go in the second quarter, 2nd and 9. Imagine we drafted De'Ami Brown over that dude. Yep. 3 receivers to the left. In the shotgun is Goff. Laporta goes in motion now to the right. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Goff throws it over the middle of the field. It's going to be caught. And Laporta is going to get a first down and a few more. And this will be good for a gain of about 13. For another first down up to the Detroit 44-yard line. Jared Goff takes the snap. Just kidding. That was the last play. It's now a reflex. Just whenever I see the snap, I have to say that. Just kidding. All right, here we go. In the shotgun. Jared Goff trying to get him to jump. Not working. 2 receivers each way. Takes a snap. 5-man rush. Jared Goff takes the snap. Going deep. Getting it to Williams. And incomplete. Williams never really had a look at it. Good coverage there by Davis. Drew Brees tried to do in the Pro Bowl and failed terribly. Yeah. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 10 for the Lions. I actually forgot Jameson Williams playing. Yep. All right, 2 receivers each way. Tight end in motion, stays on the left side. Goff takes a snap. 5-man rush going over to the left side. It's going to be batted down. And Dean will force a 3rd and 10. All right, 3rd and 10. Can they get the first down here? Or will the Bucks hold it? Oh, Jesus is GOAT. Subscribe to the channel. Shout out to the Jesus. Thank you. Takes a snap. Goff looking, pumping. Going to throw it over the middle. Wide open was Amon-Ra St. Brown, and he drops it. A very uncharacteristic drop from Amon-Ra St. Brown, and it's 4th and 10. And here comes the punt team for the Lions. Missed opportunity there. Yes, it was. NFC South has been horrible this season. That's true. But yet, they could have a representative in the NFC Championship. Could you imagine? Here we go. Here comes the punt. There's the punt. And it will be caught at the... No, Tompkins will fair catch it. I didn't see the arm go up. But it'll be fair caught at about the 13-ish yard line. And that is where Tampa Bay will start their next drive. Currently down by 7 with 6:44 to go. Now that punt was smart for the Bucs. Yeah. It's interesting. I wonder how much, they say there's these analytics out there. And of course I believe in analytics. I think analytics is a great thing, and it's something that definitely should be taken into consideration for sure. I just wonder how much they take into consideration of percentages chance that it becomes a disaster. Let's put it this way, right? Okay, you punt it there. You have a lower chance of it being a disaster, right? Because obviously if they have to go 80 yards, it's less chance to be... These are my favorite moments with Tim's. Good, I'm glad. Good. But anyway, you lower your chance, obviously, of it being a disaster because it's harder to be scoring a touchdown from 80 yards out than 34. It's also much harder to get a field goal than when it's given to you compared to when it's 80 yards out, right? So it clearly has to be a lower chance. So it's balancing all of these. I don't know, it's... should you follow it religiously? I guess is my whole question. My whole thought process here is that every single time the analytics say go for it, especially 67% of the time. Because also, didn't it say, wait, you said 67% of the time you should go for it. So that means 33% of the time you shouldn't. So that is a good thing that he didn't do it. So you have to pick and choose when it's good to use it and when it's not. It's kind of like when you're playing poker with their analytics. They'll say that, oh yeah, 75% of the time you should call, but 25% of the time you should raise and act like you have something else. So it's all a situation with that. So yeah, it's not a bad idea to not go for it. No, it's a 67% possibility of success. Okay, so does that mean you should 100% of the time go for it then? That is fair. That is a different thing. It is 100% different possibility of success. Which also, doesn't success mean winning? Winning the entire game? Is that what it is? It's not success of that particular play. It's 67% chance you win the game doing that. Anyway, here we go. Offset I formation to the left. Baker Mayfield, change of the protection here. Takes the snap, play action, looking, pumping, going over to the right side, and it's going to be caught. And it's Mike Evans, going to be a gain of 30, up to the 35-yard line. Gain of 23. I need to see the Z scores. Yeah, exactly. The analytics do not factor in Baker Mayfield. It's not about winning the game. Okay, so not about winning the game. It's just success on that particular play. That's weird. 3 receivers to the left. In the shotgun is Baker Mayfield. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Quick throw over to the left side, and it will be a gain of nothing. Analytics are nerds. Just go with my gut. Yeah. It's not about winning the game. It's success for that just on one play. So you only have a 67% chance of getting it? Is what it's trying to tell me a 67% chance you get the first down? Then I'm definitely punting. 100% of the time I'm punting there. There's no way I'm going for it on a 67% chance. 2nd down and 10. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here is Ricard White. Ricard White carrying a defender, and he'll get a gain of about 3 up to the 39-yard line, and he'll bring up 3rd down and 7. Brian Gill, we all know the answer to that. Yeah. Five minutes to go here in the second quarter. 3rd down and 7 here for the Buccaneers. 4 receivers to the right. They have their tight end on the backside to the left. Takes the snap. 5-man rush. Going to throw it quickly to Ricard White. Ricard White makes a man miss, and he's going to get a 1st down and a few extra. Ricard White doing it with the yards after catch. Phenomenal play. It's a 10-yard gain. 1st down on 3rd and 7. Ooh, Aiden Hutchinson just completely unblocked. He had him get rid of it quickly and does. And, oh, just a poor tackling attempt there. Tough break. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. 4 minutes to go. In the pistol, 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap. Play action. Baker's going to throw it underneath. It'll be caught by Otten. Otten will turn upfield, diving ahead. Gain of about 14 on the play. And he'll move the chains yet again for the Bucs, and here they go. Math predicts success rate over time very well, but it falters with individual calls as emotion and how tired your team is versus the opponent, things like that. A lot of factors that can't account for it. Yep. 1st and 10, 3 receivers to the left. Man in motion is Godwin to the right. 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap. Play action. Looking. Avoids the rush. Slipping a tackle. Then he just gets rid of it. Good job to survive the play and just move on to the next. 2nd down and 10 for Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers. It's pronounced Rashad. Did I go back to Ricard? We established this in the Eagles game that it's Rashad, and I went back to Ricard White, didn't I? Here we go. 2nd down and 10. In the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Baker Mayfield. 1 second on the play clock. Takes the snap. Handoff to the left side is Edmonds. And Edmonds will get a nice carry here. Gain of about 4.5 or so. 3rd down and mid-range for the Buccaneers. Can they keep this drive alive? It's already 50-50 chance, so it's really a 17% favorite, not 67% if you think about it. Well, it would be a 34% favorite because you have the times it by 2. I don't know. 3rd and 5. Man in motion. Empty backfield set. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Quick throw over to the left side, and Godwin can't hang on to it. It's a little too high. 4th down and 5, and now they have a decision to make here. It's a 50-yard attempt now. They should be sending in McLaughlin to make this a 10-6 game. 2:29 to go in the second quarter. I'm on team math 100%, but it isn't everything. Yeah. Give Eugene Shin, Albert Einstein corpse for analytics purpose, and he'll lead the commies to dynasty. Yeah. Here you go. From the left hash. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is off the upright. No good. Oh, no. Oh, no. 2:24 to go in the second quarter, and you miss a 50-yard field goal. Tough break for the Bucs. Lions will get great field position here at the Detroit 40-yard line. With 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, they have plenty of time to get it in the end zone. Going back to the field, yep. Got to give you this at least. you're in the game and not begging for donations. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate the kind words. My analytics tell me that only 49.1% of you guys have smashed the like button. Yeah, there you go. There you go. We have getting close to 50 likes. That's cool. Almost 100 live viewers. No points for you. Yeah, no points for you. No. Not in my house. Doink. All the linebackers we could eat. We had mayo and pasta. Oh, man. I want Tampa Bay to win this week and lose next week so badly. When we negotiate with Baker, we don't have to pay him $90 million a season. Lots of missed field goals in the playoffs. I don't know. Is that? I know we had the block last week. We had a couple missed yesterday, right? Didn't we? Actually, it was a nasty game in San Francisco. They had all the wet football issues. So yeah. Did we have and then we had a missed field goal from Kahimi Fairbarn too. Yeah, this weekend we've had a missed field goal now in every divisional round game so far. Jeez, at least one. I think we've actually had 4 out of 3 games. But yeah, going back to that analytics thing, now thinking about it, there's no way I'm going for it there. There's zero chance I'm going for it. Because the analytics aren't telling me anything important. They're just telling me the success rate over time on that one play. But the problem is 33% of the time, minus a couple percentage points in case of a turnover, I'm giving away 3 points at least. Could be giving up, another certain percentage, probably out of that 33%, probably 10-15% of the time I'm giving up a touchdown. 2% of the time I'm getting the ball back with a turnover, and then the rest I'm just giving away 3 points. I'm never going to it, for sure. Here we go. In the shotgun, takes the snap, handoff up the middle is Montgomery, and Montgomery will be a gain of 4 yards. They aren't telling you that? So wait, what's the difference of percentage on working on that play than a percentage over time? They're actually telling you the success rate over time, and they come with a recommendation. So hold on, what is the success rate over time? What does that mean different than what I'm saying in percentage chance that you'll convert that play? Isn't that basically the same thing in different words? I'm genuinely asking. Success over time would just be success of that play over a period of time. So 67% of the time you convert, 33% of the time you don't. Is that not what am I not saying the same exact thing in just slightly different words? Logan was decent to good before he got hurt a couple years back. Yeah, that knee injury definitely slowed him up. And yeah, he was arguably a top 10 tight end a few years ago. Logan was definitely good for a bit. Yeah, I wanted to cut Logan last year, though, to save the money off the cap. I don't think he was good anymore. No, not the same thing. Success rate over time is how often you convert when you try for it. But you choose when to go for it. It's how often you convert. That's what I'm saying. Is that not exactly what I just said in different words? The percentage chance I will convert that down? It doesn't tell you how likely it is to... that stupid heart in the way. To hit this time. That's the same thing. Unless you're okay, I see what you're saying. Because it could mean it doesn't take into fact of what defense you're going against, what offense you have, blah, blah, blah. So, but you didn't choose to go for it. I see what you're saying. But like, okay, so you're saying that it doesn't do the, each success is based on its own flip of a coin. Analytics is the average of all the flips. Right. So you're saying there's probably a bit more difference of like, okay, if I'm the Lions going against the Washington's defense on 4th and 1, I should go for it every single time because Washington's defense absolutely sucks. Can we get Brock Bowers, please? He's just what we need. We're not going to get Brock Bowers. But if I'm the Washington offensive line running it on 4th and 1 against the Ravens defense, I should punt it every single time. Is what you're saying. All right, here we go. In the shotgun, 2 receivers to each side. Amon-Ra St. Brown in motion to the left, takes the snap. Quick throw over to the left side. It'll be caught. And, it'll be tripped up. Wait a minute. Did he actually get the first down? His elbow did not go down? No way. How did that elbow not go down, or the forearm or anything? Wow, what a play by Amon-Ra. Hold on, does this really not go down? Yeah, that's down. That's definitely down. 100% down. And they're gonna move that back. That's not gonna be a first down. What the heck did he just say? Runners down in bounds. Is that what he said? Yeah, I mean that's clearly down. I don't know how anybody missed that. Bang. So that'll be 1 yard short of the first down. So 3rd down and 1 coming up. You have to have everything considered, but it doesn't have to be successful in any particular play / flip. Yeah. Doesn't know your play versus the call D, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I mean, at the same time, couldn't the analytics take into consideration, like how well the defense is you're playing, like what rated the defense is compared to what rated your offense is on run plays and blah, blah, blah. Like, they could do a lot more with that, but I guess on this particular thing, they don't take all that into consideration. Did you type H to him? That was not me. Yes, I was trying to get over that stupid heart so I could read his comment. In the shotgun, 2 receivers each way. Amon-Ra St. Brown goes in motion to the right, takes the snap, drops back, looking, steps up, and down goes Goff. And it's Cansey with the sack. Uh-oh. Ragnow. Ooh, he's grabbing his left knee in real pain. I think this might be an ACL. I know that's a joke here, but it's not a joke at the same time. Also, what was that spot? They said it was 3rd and 1. That was clearly 3rd and 2. Like, with where they ended up putting that ball. That was wild. But anyway, it doesn't matter. There's so many factors math doesn't account for. It just gives you the likelihood over time that you fail or win. Oh, math does account for opposing teams and opposing players, but it doesn't know your play call versus theirs. Doesn't know that your wide receiver just tweaked his knee. Tim, great sports announcer with the NFL. Got the Lions big money line. Also took the Bills money line. There you go. I took the Chiefs and the Lions with points. We won our St. Peter's bet. Maryland lost, didn't they? Maryland basketball lost. Yeah, they did. They ended up losing by 2. Dude, Maryland sucks. Maryland basketball, they keep trying to feed Angel Reese's brother, whatever his first name is, but they keep trying to feed him inside. He is garbage at basketball. Like, why do they do that? They did it so many. I was watching the game, and it's like their play is just get it inside to Reese and let him work. And he is not good. Why is that the play? It's just terrible. What did he end up going with? Okay, so they got away from it eventually. I guess that's how they came back because they were down big. I was only watching the first half, so good. He only took. I must have watched all 7 field goals. Okay, I must have watched all 7 field goals of Reese because I swear the whole time I was watching, they were getting it inside to him and trying to let him work. I guess. I also saw one of his assists. He did. No, that guy missed it. He missed the 3 that I saw. But good grief, he sucks. Anyway. Man, we're getting work today. We're getting work. All right, here we go. The kick from Fox coming up. They're waiting to punt it forever for some reason. All right, there's the punt for Fox, and it will be fair caught again at about the 7-ish yard line, or maybe 8, depending on the spot. So Baker Mayfield will have all 3 timeouts, 1:28 to go here in the second quarter, to see if he can't get some points on the board before halftime. Math eliminates personnel biases, pro and con. It cuts through things like, I don't like this guy because might be the best player you got, but you don't like him. Here we go. 1st and 10. Man in motion. 3 receivers to the left. In the shotgun, Baker Mayfield. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. Here's Rachaad White. And Rachaad White barreling forward. Gets a nice gain for 11 up to the 19-yard line. Clock continues to run. See if they now start to push it. They're going to hurry up to the line. 2 receivers each way. Baker Mayfield takes the snap. Looking to throw. Going to the right side. And it will be incomplete. Looking for Evans. And another drop pass. 1:05 to go here in the second quarter. Counts for... nice. Especially in Sigma series. 3 receivers to the right. In the shotgun. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Going over to the right side. And it will be caught. And that'll be a gain of 10 at 1st down. Wow. What a one-hand snag. Right at the 1st down marker. Wait, what is this spot? And he's out of bounds. Maybe not, I guess. His knee was down earlier. Baker Mayfield keeps it. He doesn't care. He's running for a 1st down and more. Up to the 42-yard line. And now the Bucs will use their first timeout with 35 seconds. Baker Mayfield with the scramble. All right, they're at their own 42. So 20 yards. Well, let's just mark it here. Okay. So they're at their own 42, which would be 58 yards, plus 8, which would be 66. So they're at a 76-yard field goal right now. 19 more yards would tie McLaughlin's longest field goal of his career. So you would say they probably need at least 19 yards to give McLaughlin a good shot at making a field goal. Anything above that would be a plus. Baker Mayfield is a rich man, Sam Howell. True. There actually is a lot of similarities. I mean, Sam Howell was definitely comped to him many, many times coming out. Are you a Swiftie? No, I'm not a Swiftie. 35 seconds left here in the half. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. Cade Otton in motion from left to right, 2 receivers each way. At their own 42, they take the snap. Looking to his left side. Nice throw, and he got Mike Evans. Mike Evans trying to make a miss, and he does. And then he goes out of bounds with 27 seconds left. They're up to the Detroit 31-yard line. So that would be a 49-yard attempt. You could basically say they have the field goal in hand, and here we go. Takes the snap, drops back, going deep, and Mike Evans diving, and he catches it! They're going to mark him at the 1! 18-17, and they finally call timeout. Mike Evans bringing it in when they need him the most. If they will move him back a yard, it'll be down at the 2-yard line. Bang! Mike Evans, one-on-one, and Baker Mayfield knows where to go with the football. Who cares about a couple of drop passes lately? Get it to your number one dude and good things happen. Back-to-back plays. They put Mike Evans one-on-one. That is ridiculous. And Mike Evans makes them pay. And now it'll be 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. Wow. It's funny how people are calling him for to retire. Yeah. Now we should pay him another contract. Extend him. Maybe Washington trade him. Trade for him. You're my best TO. That's my quarterback. That's my quarterback. 19 seconds left. Here we go. 2nd down. Can they tie this game up before halftime? I mean, hey, I'm giving it to Rachaad White. I got a timeout in hand. Rachaad White's been running well today. I am definitely handing it to him. And then my second play is going to be a back shoulder fade to Mike Evans. I already got my plays lined up. Let's go. This is going to be a Rachaad White handoff up the middle because he has been, let's see, what does his stats say today? I mean, maybe I'm hyping him up. I thought he's been having a pretty good day. Yeah, 5 carries, 39 yards, not too shabby. I don't remember him really getting stuffed at all. They're going into the shotgun. Oh, gosh. They're going to Mike Evans in the slot, maybe. Nope, takes a snap. Gonna fade it up to the tight end, and he got it. Oh, this is a pick play. Oh, my gosh. They ran a pick play? Are you serious? They ran a pick play? Oh, my gosh. They're going to call OPI. Why would you run a pick play there and put it in the hands of the ref? Never mind, they pick it up and it's no flag. It's going to be a touchdown. Tie this game up. Yup, it's within 1 yard and he makes contact. The ref picks up the flag. Good job there by the ref. They threw the flag, made sure they negotiated it to understand the right call, and it is a touchdown to Otton. And we are an extra point away from tying this game up. Here we go. The snap, the hold, the kick is up. The kick is good. And it's 10-10 here in Detroit with 15 seconds left in the second quarter. Wow. Brutal. Wow. Within 1 year, it can't be a pick play. Exactly. That's why they picked up the flag, and it clearly, the contact was definitely within 1 yard. So good job there by the ref to adjust the call, make it a no call, and it is a tie game here, 10-10 for this ball game. Bang! Tim, as you watch the game on Peacock, not a chance. I was wrong. Analytics did not take into account Baker is on smelling salts right now. Cleveland fans are messaging their misery way right now. Or massaging. Yeah, nice. Well played. Brooke Tully says, thank you, Tim. Not sure what I did, but you're welcome. Good game so far. Absolutely. Cade Otton is kind of him. with 1 yard. It cannot be a pick play. That's right. Shake and bake, baby. Shake and bake. How about that? How about that now? All right, there's the kickoff. Will we get a return? Yep, he's going to catch it in. Nope. Never mind. He kneels it. He caught it about 8 yards deep in the end zone, but kneels down. 15 seconds. Looks like they're going to probably be content with kneeling this up and going into halftime with a 10-10 ball game. Wow. The Bucs could have the lead if they didn't miss that field goal, but instead it's 10-10, and we've been down this road before. This is exactly where we were in the first game, with the favorites not really doing a great job, struggling a bit. The Buccaneers, the underdogs coming back, tying it up, missing a field goal in the first half. Should have had a lead in the first half, but instead have to go in with a tie. Now, of course, the order of operations was a little bit different, but we got there just the same with the Ravens yesterday. But wow, all right, here we go. Is Taylor Swift in Buffalo for the first game? I'm sure it is. 106 viewers. Hey, yeah, baby. 106 of you in the channel. Appreciate you. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. Appreciate it. And Ben getting a solid look at his new QB. The troll is amazing. We've got ourselves a football game. That's right. Might not matter. Perhaps Johnson's brain is on next year right now. Brutal. I hope the Lions lose so we can snag Ben Johnson quicker. There you go. You turned off monetary. Why? I love it, but I want to give you a bit. Turned it off monetary. What? I turned off monetization? It says my stream is monetizable. Monetizable here? Monetization is on. Hold on. I appreciate you wanting to do that. Let me see something here. Hold on. Let's see. Earn. Supers. All right. I turned off super chats. Now I'm going to turn them back on. Or am I? All right. Super chat is now enabled. But super stickers, super thanks. Memberships are on, it looks like. So yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I'm confused. It's kind of annoying if YouTube is not allowing you to donate. That's annoying. Huh. I wish I could tell you. I mean, if you want, you can send in the Discord, or sorry, in the description below should be some a PayPal or a Venmo or a Cash App. You can do that, and if you want to put a note on there, I can read it from my phone. If you want to do it that way, appreciate the willingness to want to. YouTube can be a real bunghole sometimes, and also that way more money goes into my pocket than. If you do it through the YouTube way, they take a percentage off of it. So you could do it that way. But appreciate the kind words, and sorry that YouTube's being a jerk. Bowles may very well be the best descendant of the Joe Gibbs coaching tree. Is that true? Is Bowles all the way from the Joe Gibbs coaching tree? Or was he on like Joe Gibbs 2.0? Like, was he in the mid-2000s a coach for Washington? He sure wasn't. Oh, but you're saying it because he was a player for Washington from 86 to 90. Only Todd Bowles would win back-to-back. Not only Todd Bowles, but I'm just thinking it's funny. just giving him crap because he did it. But to win back-to-back division titles, but yet have a 500 record, that's impressive. Heyo! $10 super chat says KC. Appreciate the love. Says love channel. Analytics said approximately 95% probability the Eagles were going to score on the tush push in their last game, but they didn't. So for any given play, analytics cannot guarantee its success. Bang, bang. Well, hey, it says 95% probability. That means 5% of the time they would fail. But bang, that's awesome. And appreciate the super chat. And yeah, the analytics discussion was a good one. That was fun today. Appreciate TJW. Always coming in with the thought-provoking stuff. Always making me think and have to analyze what in the world's going on. Appreciate the super chat. Thank you very much. No one thinks he's Jesus. Oh gosh. I like Ben, but I think he's a little overrated. He's not Jesus, like our fan base seems to think he is. I gotcha. No, Bowles was never on Gibbs' coaching staff, but he was probably the most influenced as a player. Gotcha. I want to know who is the Brian Flores coaching tree. I know Flores came from the Belichick tree, but who is in his tree? I don't know. Can we pick some fruit from that tree? Yeah, maybe for the defensive coordinator spot? True. Let's take somebody off his staff. Well, that's why I wanted the dude off of D'Amico Ryans. If we got Slowick, just go get his defensive line coach, see if he can't be a good coordinator. We'll see. What up, Daily Eggs? Thanks for being a channel member. What's poppin'? How you doing? Patrick tried to convince me Todd Bowles is not better than Ron. Ron would cut these feet off and be in the playoffs. Yeah. I would love Brian Flores for DC. If only, right? He's already has a job. Oh, wait. I just realized it's halftime. What are we doing? Let's hop into the Immaculate Grid, shall we? All right. Hopefully you guys can see it. You guys can. Perfect. All right. Perfect. All right, we got Green Bay, Bills, and Bears along the top, and we have San Francisco, Kansas City, and the Cardinals along the left side. So we got Matt LaFleur here, but let's see here. San Francisco and Bears. Ooh, this is Kevin White. Didn't Kevin White end up playing over there in San Francisco? Am I crazy? Kevin White could be a great one. Might be too popular, though. Anyway, Chiefs and Packers. Valdez Scantling is, of course, a big one that's going to be popping up. Bills and Niners. Why do I feel like there should be one that's obvious? Did Frank Gore ever play for the Bills? I know he played for the Jets. He played for a bunch of teams. Did he ever play for the Bills? I don't know. Chiefs, Bills. Chiefs, Bills. Not sure. Chiefs and... Ooh, I was just thinking of receiver. I don't know. Anyway, Chiefs and Bears. Chiefs, Bears. Matt Nagy. Bills and Niners, Matt Breida. Oh, Matt Breida's a good one. Steve Bono for Green Bay and San Francisco. Okay. We got Cardinals and Packers here. Cardinals and Packers. Thinking about one of those running backs potentially there. Green Bay, Val who? Vi? Who the heck is that? 2% of people know who that is. Wow. Good for you. The Cardinals and Bills. Cardinals and Bills. Cardinals and Bears. I don't know. This one's not for me. This one's tough. All right, let's just go with what you guys said. Breida. Is it with the E? What the fudge nuggets? All right, what is it? EI. Matt Breida. 2%. Wow, I thought that would be higher. That's a good pull right there. That's a great pull. And then this one, I was thinking of White. Kevin White. .6%. Solid. Sammy Watkins, Chiefs, Packers. Did Watkins play for the Chiefs? I mean, the Packers? I know he played for the Chiefs. Mike Pettin, bio is kind of nice. Oh, for defense. Raheem Mostert for Bears, Niners. Mostert would have been a great one for Bears, Niners. That's tough. That's a good one right there. Oh, wait a minute. What about, hold on. Didn't was it one of these running backs that played for them go to the Bears? Wasn't it like one of the Williams, like Darrell Williams or whatever his name was, Darnell Williams or whatever it is, was known for punching the field goal posts like a boxer after a kick return in the 1980s? Wow. Bills, Chiefs, Micah Hyde? Micah Hyde never played for the Chiefs. Micah Hyde played for the Packers. And look at the man's chin. That is a chin you can follow. Tabor Pepper, Niners, Packers. Whoa, that's a name. Tabor Pepper, 1%. Fantastic pull on that one. Jeez. Cardinals, Bills, and Cardinals, Bears. There it is. Brooke Tullett with the super chat, supporting that way. Did you send another way with a note or anything? I didn't get a notification, but awesome. I'm glad you figured it out. Tremon Smith? Who? Bills, Cardinals? John Brown, that receiver? This guy? Oh, what? That's the one that's 50%? Babartsky. What the heck? Babartsky? Who? You guys are pulling .03. What are these names you guys are pulling? Demir Bird, I know. Trenton Smith. Thank you for turning back on. Well, thank you for the support. Appreciate it. I can't believe that's the one that's blowing us out of the water here. What did you say? Trenton Smith. Trenton Smith? Did I spell that wrong? Or Tremon Smith? What? Tremon Smith? Is it this guy? Phenomenal. Was Thomas Jones the guy I was thinking of? That's a pull right there. Thomas Jones, the running back that went to the Super Bowl with him for the Bears. They didn't win it, but they went there. Now it's just Chiefs and Bills. Man, you guys did a fantastic job. I did nothing here. The only one I pulled out was Kevin White. Outside of that, I've been... this was a terrible showing. Lou Barnes. Can't think of anyone. Yeah, Chiefs, Bills. Chiefs, Bills. That's tough. Mayhew's gone. Oh, did Mayhew finally get fired? TJ Barnes? What? TJ Barnes. A 60 score. You guys just nailed that one. Dude, we had 50% in one name, and we still got a 60%. John Brown, of all people, to get 50%. That's the most popular pick, is John Brown? Show summary. Hold on. Let's just... I'm curious. How is he the most popular? Let me think of some. Let me see some names. Oh, Derek Anderson. That's a fun one. Derek Anderson. I know that name. Andre Roberts should be one that's probably more popular. Greg Carter. I mean, that's tough. Okay, wow. John Brown, the most common. And there was only... No, wait, there's 76 of them. Why do they only show 7? Anyway. All right, we're off into the second half, and it will be a touchback. And here we are, starting it off at the 25-yard line for the Bucs in a tie game. What's going on here? Ben Johns, it's cooking today. We'll find out. Guys, run those likes up for Trump 2024. Yep. TJ Barnes, Bills and Chiefs. Here we go. Man in motion is Godwin. Then Rachaad White shifts out there to the right as well. Empty backfield set. Baker Mayfield changing the protection here. Getting reset. 12 seconds on the play clock. Takes a snap, drops back, looking, pumping, scanning, throwing it over the middle of the field. It's going to be caught by Godwin, and Godwin will dive ahead for a gain of 12. First down and 10 coming up here for the Bucs. Who is winning this game, Tim? I still am going to hang on to the Lions, but the Bucs find themselves in a really good spot. Worst trades of all time have to go to the Cowgirls and Herschel. Then Albert for us. Well, we didn't trade for Albert. That was a free agent signing. But yeah, that was a bad trade for sure. For the Herschel Walker. I think the worst trade of all time, though, is the one for, oh my gosh, Ricky Williams. In the shotgun, takes a snap, handoff up the middle, and Rachaad White will fall forward for a gain of about 4. Up to the 41-yard line. Oh. So it'll be third down and 6 coming up here for the Bucs. Should have known Larry Sanders because he was a good skin. Fair enough. Good old Redskin. Run the likes and subs up for Tim 2024. Thanks, man. All right, 13:45 and counting here in the third quarter. In the shotgun, in the pistol is Baker. 3 receivers to the left. Man in motion is Tompkins, takes the snap, handoff to the left side is Rachaad finding a crease, stiff-arming a man, finding a second lane, and gets tripped up after a nice gain of 14 yards up to the Lions' 44-yard line. Shout out to you guys in the chat. We still have almost 100 viewers in here, almost 100 likes. That's a crazy ratio right there. You guys are awesome. I'm voting for Kanye. Oh, jeez. All right. 13 minutes to go in the third quarter. 2 receivers each side in the pistol. Baker Mayfield takes the snap. Handoff. Nearly fumbled it, but he does handle it, and it gets a gain of about 1.5 yards up to the 43-yard line. So now it'll bring up a second down and a short 9 for the Buccaneers. 12.5 to go here in the third quarter. Rachaad White's going to go to the sideline for a breather. Here we go. 3 receivers bunch to the right in the shotgun. Man in motion is Otten to the left. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, scanning the field, going to throw it over to the left side. It'll be caught by Mike Evans, and Mike Evans will get it up inside the red zone, up near the 18-ish yard line. Third down and about, not 18, sorry. Wait, why did I thought it was a 20? It had to be the 40-yard line. They'll get it inside the 40-yard line and up to about the 38-yard line. Third down and 4. Could be 2 down territory for the Buccaneers. Let's see what happens. In the shotgun, empty backfield set now as a man motions over to the left. 3 receivers to the right. Baker takes the snap. Parshar. Oh, he goes down. He pump faked it and gets hit. Aiden Hutchinson gets the sack. And now it's not 2 down territory With a 4th and 13, the Buccaneers will be forced to punt. A promising drive stalls out, and the Lions will get the ball back. And it's a move bad franchises make often, yep. Best trade ever for the Cowboys. They built a superstar team off that one trade. Got Jimmy Johnson and the rest of the bad history, yep. The Russell Wilson trade was horrible. That'll go down as a bad trade for sure. Here is Camarda to punt it away. There's the kick. Oh, he's going to be able to run it here, catching it the 5-yard line, but he gets it up to the 15. Probably should have just let it bounce into the end zone. Peoples-Jones was the man returning it. There's a flag, though. What's the flag going to be? Illegal block in the back. Ugh. Half a distance to the goal. First down. So, half a distance to the goal from where he caught it or from the end of the run? The Watson trade looking bad too. Still up. I mean, it's not looking good. You're right. It's definitely looking bad. We'll see. I know he played well when he did play, but it hasn't panned out yet. The messed up thing is Herschel's injury 10 years later was treatable, and he would have kept playing. Deshaun Watson is a great trade for the Texans. Nope. Well, yeah, usually when there's a bad trade, there's usually a good side of the trade, right? But we didn't give up a top 5 pick like the Broncos did in Russ trade. True. Very true. Turned into Devon Witherspoon. Brutal. It's easy math. Trade your head case players ASAP. Yeah. Let them be someone else's problem. So when's the second game supposed to start? 6:30. Okay. It's 4:47 right now in this game. Wow, Jared Goff, 14 for 22, 99 yards and a touchdown. Brutal. The offense right now for the Lions has not looked great. It hasn't looked bad, but it hasn't looked great. The run defense for the Bucs have been phenomenal. I really am. Now, Tim saw the light yesterday and is a Drake May truther. All right, here we go. 2 receivers each way. In the shotgun, takes the snap. Drops back, floating it to the right side, and overthrows Amon-Ra St. Brown. Second down and 10 coming up here for the Lions. 10:25 to go in the third. Second and 10. 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap. Looking to his right, scanning the field. Has to escape to his left now. Now it just gets rid of it to throw away. Third down and 10. Brutal. Oh, man. Jonah Jackson is the one that got hurt earlier. Not Frank Ragnow. I just realized I read Frank Ragnow earlier on there, but I think that was actually the wrong player mentioned on ESPN. It was Jonah Jackson missing. Here we go. Goff in the shotgun. Amon-Ra St. Brown to the left. Takes a snap. Blitz coming. Going to throw it over the middle of the field. Has a man wide open. Is Raymond. And it's going to be a big gain up to the 40-yard line. Oh, no. There's a flag on the play, though. Personal foul. Chop block by Montgomery. Wow. It doesn't even matter. Oh, the wow. Or did it matter? Let's see. Takes this left. Oh, a little high. Yeah, high, low. Ugh. Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Dave Montgomery dives at his legs as he barely makes contact with the guard to say that he was engaged. Tough. Here we go. In the shotgun now. 3rd and 17. Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Going to quick throw over to the left side. It'll be caught by Laporta. And Laporta will get up to the 15-yard line. And all they do is get the yards they lost off the penalty. And now the Lions will be forced to punt here with under 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. Yep, that was a big killer penalty right there, no doubt. Jack and cap space will determine our future. True. All right, here comes the punt. There's the punt. And it will, bounces the wrong direction, and it'll be down at about the 40-yard line by Reeves-Maben. And 9:13 to go here in the third quarter. Bucks get it with fantastic field position. Can they do something with it? Let's see what happens next. Fill up this with water. Be right back. All right, we're back. We can't screw up the number 2 pick. Yeah, we can. Cars in Detroit at Ford Field. Yeah, crazy. The real question is if we blow up our roster or not. I mean, there's nothing to blow up. It's already trash. Ronico would pay Baker like $200 million for a 5-year contract. Probably. It sounded like a joke at first, but actually they probably would have. History not on our side with number 2 picks, but I think better decisions are coming. Good. When Jordan Love threw that game-ending pick last night, Grossi announcement went from 100 RPM down to 1 RPM. It was wow. All right, here we go. Baker Mayfield changes the protection of the line. He steps back into the pistol. 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle, and it's a beautiful safety blitz yet again. This Lions defense has been aggressive today, and it's another successful blitz. This time it's going to be a run play for a loss of 4. 2nd down and 14 coming up for Tampa. Last year they didn't blow that up they blow that unit up. They just got a good coach. True. Here we go. 2nd and 14. 2 receivers each way. Empty backfield now, actually, as man goes in motion. Pumping, throwing it over the middle of the field, and it's going to be incomplete. Kirby Joseph on the PBU. Cade Otton, the intended target. 3rd and 14 now for the Bucs. Coaching does matter. That is true. That is very true. All right, 3rd and 14. What will we see here? 3 receivers out wide to the right. Mike Evans one-on-one on the left. They know they attacked that earlier. Baker Mayfield changing the protection. I think he wants to go at it again. Here we go. Takes the snap, looking at it, and sure enough, going deep and incomplete. Kirby Joseph coming over there, making sure that nothing happens. But either way, it just wasn't on target from Baker Mayfield. 4th and 14, and the quick 3 and out from the Lions defense will force Tampa Bay to punt it away. That's very true, Brooke. Very true. Bro, Love got some skills passed down from Barv. Yeah. Yep, we didn't have one Pro Bowler. Not a single one. All right, 8:22 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Here comes the punt. They got max protect. They want to block this right now, do the Lions. They're coming after it. Takes the snap. Yep, here comes the full on. Oh, couldn't get there. There's the punt. And it will be caught at the 23-yard line. Peoples-Jones dancing around. He gets walloped at the 31-yard line. May have lost that football, but he gets it back. And there's a flag on the play. What's the flag going to be? Straight to the point. Montez could be the edge. Chase never did. That was it. Yep. Could set the edge, yeah. Playing 15 yards off the ball, was it? Oh, illegal formation. Oh, they're going to add it to the end of the run. They're going to... Wow, really? All right, this is something that I never get a consistent feel of. How is an illegal formation allowed to be added to the end of the run? That makes no sense. Like, why can't an offsides be added to the end of a pass? You know, like, why are we going to say, like, penalty declined, defensive holding, penalty declined, they'll keep the play and 1st down? Like, why in the world were they allowed right there? If it's an illegal formation, you either have to accept the penalty and redo the down, or decline the penalty and accept where they're going. But instead, they let them accept the penalty and they get the bad punt. That makes no sense. Like, why not this? How about this? Let's say it's 3rd and 7, and you get a legal motion or a legal formation call. Then it's an incomplete pass. Don't they have to decline the penalty? Or they accept the penalty? Why can't they accept the penalty, move them back 5 yards, and lose the down? Like, it makes no sense of why they were allowed right there on an illegal formation to accept the penalty and move it forward 5 yards. Seems to me that it should have been an accepted penalty, repunt, or a decline penalty, and they get it at the 31. Because the consistency there is very weird to me. Didn't matter if he was hurt or not. EB still didn't use him. Yeah. It's a shame one of these teams has to lose. Yes, they do. Brian Johnson Jr. would have made it. No, yeah. When he was a player. That looks good. Some deep dish. Detroit style pizza. Looks good. Pizza sounds delicious. Really hate the chase is going to be a championship for nothing. Yeah. Single back formation. Takes the snap. Hand off. No. Play action. Roll to his right. You're going to throw it underneath. It'll be caught by Amon-Ra. And Amon-Ra will go out of bounds after a gain of about 8. Lots of gambling on these games. Rules need to be reviewable. All of them. Yeah. I just don't understand that one. I really underestimated the Bucs. Yeah. Seems like B-Rob was on pace for 900 rushing yards, 6 touchdowns, or something like that. Maybe. Single back formation. 3 receivers bunch to the left. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle here, and not a lot of running room yet again. Ooh, second effort! And they're pushing the pile, and he gets close to the first down marker with the second effort there. And it's now going to be 3rd down and about a half a yard. I can't stand his milk dud head. Yeah, that's the good old. That's a funny line. 7 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. What is Ben Johnson going to call on 3rd and 1? Jared Goff under center. Scans the field, puts a man in motion. Here's Laporta. Takes a snap, play action, looking to throw it underneath. He's got a man wide open as the backup tight end, cutting it back, still going. He's going to get hawked down from behind. He's slow as molasses, but Wright gets it up to the 25-yard line for a gain of 29 yards. Wow. What a beautiful play. Wright sneaks out the other side. The most unexpected man to get the ball on 3rd and 1. They go that way. And good throw there by Goff to get it to his man. And then Wright cutting it back, having Neal over pursue. And here we go. Single back formation up to the 26-yard line. Takes a snap, hand off to the left side is Gibbs. Gibbs trying to bounce it outside, and Gibbs will go out of bounds after a gain of about 7. 2nd down and 3 coming up. 6 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Here come the Lions. Tim, have you ever had molasses? I don't know. Have I had specifically molasses? Like, what's the difference in actually syrup and molasses? I don't know. Is, like, molasses, like, straight off the tree or something? 3 receivers to the right. Takes a snap, drops back. Quick throw over to the right side. Laporta's going to make the grab and spinning off the tackler. He got hit immediately, but they may give him the first down. He's close. Hurt Buck on the play. May have been, it's Diaby. Yaya Diaby will be feeling it real quick. Grabbing his head. Not sure exactly what happened here. We'll see. John Bates is more athletic, but great play by him either way. Yeah, true. It's close to the first down marker. I'm not sure if they're going to give it to him or not. Looks like it's close to a first down. I think they're going to say that. Diaby going to get up on his own accord. He's going to walk off the field. Well done. Hopefully he's okay. Really hate that Peters interview. Extremely terrible for head coach. What? You hated the Peters interview? Why is that? John Bates is more athletic, but a great play. Molasses is burnt sugarcane. Gotcha. Syrup roll is maple based. Ah, okay. Molasses is what they make rum out of. Is that true? Would love to see. Bates has all the potential. I mean, he's okay. He needs to be able to catch the ball when we throw it to him. But I think his blocking's overrated. I just don't think our tight end room is very good. It is what it is. Lions need to score here. That'd be big. Is extremely. Oh. Oh. I get it now. Sorry, Katie. That one went over my head. I get it now. Extremely buns is EB. Got it. First day here, Tim is cute. I like... Oh, jeez. You boil sugar for X time. Molasses is X plus Y time to boil. Interesting. Tim, who do you like for head coach? I like Ben and I like Bobby Slowick. Those are my two guys. I know a lot of people like Mike McDonald, and if they end up going that direction, you won't see me crying about it at all. I like the other two better just because they're offensive minded. But a young head coach is paramount for me. I want a young head coach for sure. All three of those guys fit the bill. But I would prefer an offensive-minded head coach because we're going to get a young rookie quarterback, in my opinion. And I would like the offense of head coach and play caller be able to stick with their young offensive coordinator or a young quarterback for a long period of time so that our young quarterback does not need to switch offenses at all for the foreseeable future. And that would be my preference because if you get a really good offensive coordinator, he may be plucked off of your offense quickly. Coaching staff. Quick throw over the middle. It's going to be caught by Amon-Ra. St. Brown, Amon-Ra. Oh, why didn't he cut it up? He's going to get the first down, but going to go out of bounds after a gain of 11. Nice play by Amon-Ra to make the grab, but I thought he had an opportunity to cut it up to the middle of the field and maybe get a touchdown there, but instead he forces it out of bounds. Oh, I just think he could have... Oh, man, it sucks. Bowers is good, no question. Yep, he is. All right, here we go. At the 5-yard line. Single back formation. Jared Goff. Scanning the field. Calling out the middle linebacker. Puts the tight end in motion as Laporta. Takes a snap. Handoff. Cutting it back is David Johnson. And Johnson spinning off a tackler. And he'll get down to about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up for the Lions. Do you think Baker did the Jameis Winston W speech? I think that was a must, okay? How in the world do you get your guys motivated to play this good without that IEW's speech? Closer than I thought. Ben is about to call something good. Let's do it. Here we go. Empty backfield set. 3 receivers to the left. Takes a snap. Looking, scanning. Goff scanning all the way to the backside, and he had a man, but it was off his hands. Good coverage there by Dean, and really good coverage by everybody on the Bucs there. 3rd and goal from the 1. Let's see what they do this time. Great Tim wanted a big boy football as they go spread wide there, of course. It's funny. Here we go. Under 4 minutes to go. 3rd and goal from the 1. Let's see what they do this time. Ben Johnson. They're going the heavy formation. Here we go. I formation. Now the fullback motions into the tight end spot. Now the tight end goes over to the left side. Play action. Floating it to the end zone, and he overthrows Laporta. Now it's 4th and goal for the 1. Here we go. At the 3:51 to go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They don't run the full in big boy style. And here they go. They're going for it. What are they going to do this time? 3:51 to go in the third quarter. The analytics say go for it. 69% probability, giggity. Here we go. Reynolds enters the game. Single back formation. They put Amon-Ra in motion to the right. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions! Here they go. Touchdown, Detroit. 16-10, pending an extra point with 3:48 to go in the third quarter. 10 plays, 64 yards, 4 minutes and 23 seconds off the clock. Here we go. Doesn't Ben Johnson have 2 more interviews lined up with us? I don't know. I'm assuming, yeah. But I don't know about 2 more interviews. That seems odd. But maybe. Never mind, just run behind the great O-line. Exactly. Don't know why he didn't do that on third. Because he knew he was going to do it on fourth. Here we go. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. They could have done that on 2 downs ago. Yeah. So it's interesting. Because this time they brought in Reynolds to run it instead of Montgomery. But they had Montgomery in the last 2 plays. So maybe trying to play a little decoy, trying to outsmart the defense a little bit. Have them overcommit on the David Montgomery. But now they bring in the backup running back. Maybe you think they're not going to run it that time. Trying to outsmart them a little bit. Who knows? But either way, the end result is the same. You end it with 7 points on the field. Not a fan of the Bills or Chiefs, but I'm willing to pull for the Bills. The Swifty crap needs to end. I disagree, Watubi. I disagree. I need a Kelsey in my life. I need the Kelsey to stay in. I can't have both Kelseys out of the playoffs. What is the NFL going to be without the Kelseys in the playoffs? Come on. Ragnar setting up Vea like that was a total boss move. Yep. What up, KC for Prez? How you doing? I took the Chiefs when I saw the line. Yep. What? Finally, 10 with a W take. The AFCCG will be good regardless. The AFC Championship game, gotcha. However, if Tampa Bay pulls an upset, I think the Niners will blow them out next week. I gotcha. Yeah, the AFC Championship game it should be a good one. I'm super excited about the game tonight. I think this game should be one for the ages, I hope. Should come down to the wire. But who knows? Maybe the Bills just step up and run them out. And then again, the Chiefs could run them out. I mean, you never know which Josh Allen's is going to show up. You know, are you going to get this Josh Allen that throws 3-4 picks in a game? Or are you going to get a Josh Allen that just runs people over on the move, throwing dimes and gets 4 touchdowns? You know, like, you just never know. And so it should be it's a very intriguing game coming up tonight. Very intriguing game. All right, here we go. There's the touchback. 3:48 to go here in the third quarter. Let's see what happens. Oh, Frank Ragnow did get hurt earlier. Oh, he's in pain. Look at him. Jeez. Here we go. In the shotgun, 2 receivers each way. At their own 25, put Tompkins in motion. Oh, they get Brian Branch to go off sides. And Tompkins takes a big shot there to the legs. Luckily, he gets up. But that's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Move to a 1st down and 5. Tim, can you sing Caribbean Queen? What? I don't even know what that is. Let's be honest, Tim. Chiefs will win. Bills choke a lot. And Chiefs love the postseason. True. Got the Bills tonight, Patrick says. All right. The Caribbean Queen. I didn't know that. Like the 2 songs that came up in my head were the Arabian Nights for some reason and the Dancing Queen. Takes a snap. Play action. Baker Mayfield steps up into the pocket, throws over to the left side, and it's good coverage, knocking it down. Whoa, wait, never mind. Oh, they're going to say it's going to be a defensive holding? Melifonwu on the tight end might be getting a defensive holding call here. All right, you know it's defensive holding. You just know it's defensive holding. If the DB is looking up at the TV, I feel like it's a holding call. Maybe I'm wrong though. Let's see. I just feel like if the DB's looking, was it that bad? Was it that bad? Holding. Defense. Number 6, Melifonwu. Gonna get called for it. Automatic 1st down. 5 yards, another. Back-to-back penalties on the Lions defense. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look. Yep, got a fistful of jersey. Look at him go. Holy moly. Oh, man, a bit ticky-tack. I'm not going to lie. A bit ticky-tack. He definitely grabs the left shoulder, but does he really interfere with him of going anywhere? I don't know about that. That's actually... It's a tough call there. I mean, clearly he grabbed him, so that's good, but... Usually they don't call that unless you get like a little real jersey tug or like actually interfere with which way they're going to go, but it is what it is. Here we go. 3:24 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 1st down and 10 coming up here for the Bucs. At their own 35-yard line in the pistol. Takes the snap, handoff to Edmonds. Edmonds will get spun down for a gain of about 4. Brian Branch on the tackle. 3 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Chiefs defense ranked 28th against the run. Tim, do you think this will get exposed by the Ravens? We'll see. That's interesting. Chiefs defense is ranked 28th against the run. Did they get really raked over the coals with Nick Bolton when he got hurt or something for a while? Because that does surprise me. I would have thought they were better than that. In the pistol formation. Takes the snap. Play action. Rolling to the right. Gonna chuck it underneath. It'll be caught by Otten. And Otten will get the 1st down. Gain of about 9, maybe 10 on the play. Cade Otten, they give him 9 up to the Tampa Bay 48-yard line. $2:20 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Tampa Bay trying to match the Lions' touchdown here to keep pace. All right, Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. In the pistol. Baker Mayfield changing the play here at the line. Now goes into the shotgun. Baker takes the snap. Blitz coming. Baker looking. Pumping. Takes a shot. Stays on his feet. Rolling to his right. Gets rid of the football. And does he catch it? Yes, they say he does. And Cade Otten catches it for 13 yards, and Baker Mayfield making it happen. Looked like he was about to get eaten alive on that sack. Somehow bounces off the defender. Here we go. Catch. 1, 2. That's in. That's a catch. 1st down, Tampa Bay. Wow, what a play by Baker Mayfield, keeping the play alive. putting it right in the correct spot to give his tight end a chance. And here they go, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line of Detroit. Man in motion is Tompkins. Takes the snap, play action, looking, stepping up, going deep, throwing it wide open is Cade Otton, and Cade Otton gets up and gets tripped up after a gain. Another nice gain up to the 12-yard line. 27-yard gain. There was a miscommunication, must be, in the secondary because Cade Otton wide open on the right sideline. Wow. They didn't pass like 40 times in the 60-mile-an-hour. Gotcha. 37 seconds left and counting here in the third quarter. They're up to the 12-yard line in the pistol. Baker Mayfield takes the snap, going to quickly throw it out there. Ooh, incomplete. Looking for Tompkins. Melifonwu picks it up as if it was a fumble. Definitely not. 2nd down and 10 now coming up for the Bucs. Cade Otton gonna get a big payday. Yep. What's up, Mike? Tim, I was on summer. Oh, jeez. All right. There you go. Yeah, we're just going to go right to that on that one. That's a bit egregious, huh? Yeah, we're just going to go that way. We're just going to do that. All right, in the shotgun. 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Baker steps into the pocket, has time pumping. Now escapes to his right, pumps again. And he's going to get rid of it at the last possible second. And it looks like it should be a incomplete pass. I don't think he was down by contact. I think he got rid of it at the last possible moment. Let's see here. All right. Yeah, I think he did. Here we go. This is the angle. Oh, I think his calf was down. Ooh, I think his calf was down. Not going to challenge it. Oh, here we go. In the shotgun. Takes a snap, drops back, blitz coming. He's going to check it down, and he's got blockers in front, and it's Rachaad White with a touchdown. There it is, and it's a 1-point game pending an extra point. And we got a game here in Detroit. Wow. Baker Mayfield. Wow, that was a big no call or no challenge. I think his calf was down before the ball was gone, but it doesn't matter. It's now in the history books. Rachaad White doing his best to tie this game up. Here we go. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. And it's 17-17 with the 10 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Bang! Tim, how can you be this behind? Am I really that behind? I don't know. Here we go. I'm fast forwarding. I'm going to make sure I'm... Here we go. He definitely did the Jameis W speech. Lions ain't running away with this? Nope. Who was the Bucs OC? I'm not sure. It's not Byron Leftwich anymore, luckily for the Bucs. He's a young guy, though. Maybe he's the next coach. Need to watch it on cable. I'm watching it on YouTube TV, but I don't have cable. Who has cable anymore? Even his first name is Think. What? Was Baker's knee down? His calf was down. Yep. Each quarter has been a tie so far. How often does that happen? Oh, that's pretty rare. It's got to be pretty rare. Yeah. Yeah. 3-3 in the first half. Then it's 7-7, or in the first quarter rather. 7-7 in the second quarter. Now 7-7 in the third. Interesting. UTV TV is a play behind. Yeah. It's Dave Canales. Is he any good? I don't know. Detroit coaching staff should be yelled at for not challenging. They cost their team big time. Yeah, that was a big no challenge. That's true. Nope, don't have cable. When you have Cade Otton and Evans not about to go up, I don't even know what she said. Here we go, single back formation. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Jahmyr Gibbs in the game. St. Brown goes in motion to the left, takes a snap, handoff to the right side, cutting it up is Gibbs, and Gibbs will get tackled for a gain of 5. Carlton Davis comes up and makes the tackle. That Byron Leftwich stray was wild. I did not like Byron Leftwich at all. Despised his offense. I just remember everybody wanted to go after it. It's like, dude, this guy does not know how to run the ball. Throws the ball way too much. Just terrible. I hated it. Dave Canales coached for 13 years in Seattle. Then Tampa. Interesting. Campbell too busy biting kneecaps to throw a challenge flag. Canales is 42, so pretty young. Interesting. Interesting. This quarterback's coach in 2022, Canales instructed Gino to his first career Pro Bowl selection. Interesting. Interesting. Canales got an interview for the Panthers job last week. Fair enough. Looks like he bit the wrong kneecaps. Should have bit off that calf. Look at Gino last year and Gino this year. Interesting. Maybe. Dude. I want Bobby Slowick. I want Bobby Slowick. I want Gerard Johnson. And I want Cesar. I want that bad. Canales is 6'2" and jacked, so he meets your requirements in min-temp. Gotcha. Interesting. All right, we're about to get the fourth quarter started. Fourth quarter. Did you see his chin? All right, single back formation. 2nd down and 5. Wright goes in motion, takes a snap, play action. Goff, pressure, has to get rid of it. Does get it to Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs in the open field. And he's going to bounce off and get tripped up. But a nice first down, gain of 12 for the Lions. Likely talent for head coach and Sharon Moore as OC. Maybe. 14.5 to go in the fourth. Goff in the shotgun. 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Goff throws it over the right side. It'll be caught. Reynolds will get tripped up and gains up to the 39-yard line. Nice throw by Goff. It's another 18 yards for the Lions. Reynolds going to go to the sideline. Looks like he's a little shaken up. Maybe a rolled ankle. Slowick is too ugly to be a head coach. You have to be attractive to be a great head coach. Interesting. Logic is undeniable. Takes a snap. Handoff to the right side. Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs bouncing it outside and gets a gain of 7 on the play. All right. The Lions are starting to wear down this run defense that the Bucs were doing so great at. Starting to run the ball very effectively here in the second half. They're getting close to that 4 yards a carry mark now. All right, 13.5 to go in the fourth. 2nd and 2. 13.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Goff under center. Offset I formation to the left. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. Jahmyr Gibbs getting into the second level. Can he meet a man to the outside? He uses that speed and into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit! And now we have an offensive back and forth here in the second half. A quick 5-play, 75-yard, 2-minute drive, and the Lions back on top, 23-17. Bang! Look at that. Zone outside run scheme, cut back lane. Jahmyr Gibbs one-on-one with Winfield Jr., and he's just got too much speed in the open field and just attacks the left side. Little shake there, but Winfield could not catch him. And the stiff arm as they go into the end zone, and Jahmyr Gibbs puts the Lions back on top. Here goes Badgley. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good. And it's 24-17 with 13-13 to go in the fourth quarter. Bang! The rookie with the big touchdown. What is he up to today, man? 8 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Here's an underrated thing that the Lions did. They went and drafted a rookie running back in Jahmyr Gibbs, right? Very talented kid out of Alabama. Then got a lot of crap for not using him early. They didn't use him at all, right? Like maybe 7 to 10 carries at most. I guess not at all, it's an exaggeration. But, you think a first-round running back, you're going to get him the ball a lot, right? You're looking at 20-plus touches a game probably. Christian McCaffrey-level touches. You draft a guy in the first round, he's going to get a lot. It's not what the Lions did. And what does that do for Jahmyr Gibbs? It keeps him fresh for the playoffs. He's only used to a 12-game season over there in Alabama. Never has played this long of a season, and his body most likely would not have worn and tore, right, at that level. And now here he is. All right, here he is, scoring a big touchdown, go-ahead touchdown here in the fourth quarter, and looking fantastic in the playoff game. 8 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown. Meanwhile, David Montgomery, who's been getting a bulk of the carries, 7 carries, 18 yards. Big difference. Now, of course, Jahmyr Gibbs is also more of the spell back today, and he's getting the tired defense, if you will. But it's still an underrated coaching decision that these guys have done, reaching for a running back in most people's eyes, and yet now using it to perfection where, hey, this could work out great. Do you think that's why the Falcons conserved Bijan's carries also? Maybe. Maybe. Might be exactly what it is. I mean, yeah. Now, have been rookie running backs that been able to handle the load right away. Think of like Ezekiel Elliott when he first came out. Saquon had a big workload there. I mean, David Montgomery, I think his rookie year, he had a big workload. I think of Jordan Howard. I'm sure there's other ones that came in right away and played really well right off rip. But you don't really think of those teams as real playoff teams or playoff contenders. This Lions team knew we're going to have to play into January. We want this kid fresh and healthy, and there you go. Yeah, Dameon Pierce is a guy that last year they got a bunch of carries. Very true, very true. All right, here goes the kick. And it will be a touchback. Gibbs and Campbell were borderline first rounders, and they suited up to go between 30 and 50. To be taken in the top 20 was very surprising. 100% agree with both of those. And meanwhile, they got Brian Branch at pick 44, who was almost a surefire top 15 pick. It's wild. Laporta, they probably also reached a little bit for him, but hey, he's been great too. They hit on all 4 picks. Here we go. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. Two receivers each way. Well, two tight ends on the right, two receivers out wide to the left. Takes the snap. Four-man rush. Going to quickly throw it to the check down. Ooh, Rachaad White drops it here. Second down and 10. 13:09 to go in the fourth. Will the Baker Mayfield and the Bucs, will they be able to keep pace? Here we go. Second and 10. In the shotgun, two receivers each way. Man in motion is Tompkins. Takes the snap, four-man rush. Looking, stepping up, pumping, has to escape. Now he finally gets rid of it, and Otten incomplete. And this might, you just get the feeling that the Buccaneers, while they've had a fantastic run to get where they've gotten, they can't keep up with this Lions offense. They just don't have it. They don't have the firepower. Aiden Hutchinson, really got eaten up on that line, but then late he gets a little bit of pressure, keeping that high motor going. But yeah, you just get the feeling the Buccaneers, they can't compete in a shootout. If the defense isn't holding them down, this is going to be tough. In the shotgun, three receivers to the left. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back, looking, going to chuck it underneath. It's going to be caught by Rachaad. Rachaad slips the first tackle. And he will not get to the first down marker, though. Gain of 6, 4th and 4 at their own 26-yard line. They're going to have to punt. Excuse me, at their own 31. I have a feeling that they're going to lose. Yeah. So the Buccaneers have to punt. They're going to need the defense to really step up and get a big turnover here. If the Lions score here, you just get the feeling it's going to be exactly like the game yesterday, and it's just going to get out of reach. Single back for... Just kidding. It's in the punt formation. There's the punt. Oh, nearly blocked. It's going to be back to receive, but it's a booming kick, and it takes a good bounce to stay out of the end zone, and it's going to be down around the 10, 11-ish yard line. So the Lions will have to go 90-plus yards to get another touchdown. Let's see if they can do it. Tim, would you draft Barry Sanders in the first round? He's the only one maybe because he averaged 5 yards a carry in his career, but yet he also was tackled the most negative yard plays, if I got that stat right. He had the most negative yard plays in his career, yet he still is one of only like 5 running backs in a career that, had a lot of carries to average 5 yards a carry. Insanity. He didn't even need an offensive line to be fantastic. Single back formation. Takes a snap, play action, roll into his left, quick throw underneath. It'll be caught by Laporta. Laporta, a little shake and bake. He'll get tackled after a gain of 3. 12 minutes to go here in the fourth. 2nd and 7 coming up here for the Lions at their own 14-yard line. Bucks have too many 3-and-outs. Yep. Another touchdown ices this game, most likely. 11:48 to go here in the fourth quarter. Wah, 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 wah. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry. All right. Would you draft John Riggins in the first? Probably not. You wouldn't draft Paul Hormung in the first? Nope. Washington always held Barry Sanders in check. Interesting. Bucks having too many 3-and-outs. You have a Yabba-Doo-Dah day. It's not like Washington drafting John Riggins in the first. Hindsight is not the way to look at stuff. Ooh, we're 1 like away from 100 likes. Shout out to you guys. 175 of you in the chat. And we're about to come back from the timeout. Here we go. 2nd down and 7 coming up here for Detroit. All right, single back formation. At the 14-yard line. Man in motion, takes the snap, play action. Goff steps up, avoids it, now throws it underneath. It'll be caught by Montgomery, and Montgomery will get the grab for a first down, get up to the 25-yard line, keeps the drive moving. 11.5 to go here in the 4th. Oh, Jamel Dean on the bench right now, looking like he's in pain, and that's not good news at all. Shut up, Pig. You were not the 100th. If you were, me and you, we're fighting. Single back formation. They're going to shift. Now it's an offset I formation to the right. Takes a snap, play action. Goff looking, stepping up, throwing it over to the left side. Has his man caught. Is Jameson Williams for another gain of 24-yard line up to the 49-yard line of their own. Brutal for the Buccaneers. This might be getting out of control. Be more hyped. All right. 1st and 10 now for the Lions. Trying to ice this game out. Single back formation, 2 receivers each way. Tight end in motion over to the left side now. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Takes the snap, hand off to the left side, and it kind of barrel forward what he can as Montgomery maybe gets a gain of 1. Levante David in on the tackle. Cansey there to help as well. 2nd down and 9 coming up. David Montgomery has had no room to run whatsoever. Absolutely no room to run. 10 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Poor Bucks, they've been worn down. Yep. This is what big boy football does to you. In the shotgun is Goff. Takes the snap, drops back. 4-man rush, pumping, has to step up, and down goes Goff. There's a big-time sack needed. Levante David stepping up for his team. 3rd down and 15 now after the sack. Was that the first of the day? Yup, that's the... Yeah, that's the... No, 2 sack. That's 2nd sack of the day. Okay, 2nd sack of the day. All right, here we go. 3rd and 15. Can they keep this drive alive? 3 receivers to the right. Jared Goff takes a snap. 4-man rush. Goff has all day long. Throws it over to the left side. It'll be caught by Amon-Ra. And Amon-Ra dragging the defender to the first down. Move the chains, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Did you see the duck of a football that Jared Goff just threw? Jeez Louise. I mean, that is just disgusting. That ball was fluttering. Somehow gets there, and Amon-Ra St. Brown somehow gets the first down. All right. In the shotgun. St. Brown motions over to the right. 3 receivers to the right. 8:15 to go. Takes a snap. Blitz coming. They pick it up nicely. Then chucks it underneath. It'll be caught by Gibbs. Gibbs gonna get out of bounds. And nice gain of about 20 yards up to the Tampa Bay 20-yard line. Yeah, this Lions offense is really starting to turn it on now. Man, oh man. I'm predicting, of course, a lot of time left. Yep. Down at 15. Yeah. Brutal. All right. 2 receivers each side. In the shotgun is Goff. Takes a snap. Play action. Rolling to his left. Going to chuck it down underneath. It'll be caught by Laporta, and Laporta will dive down to the 13-yard line. Gain of 7. Second down and 3 coming up here for the Lions. Can the Buccaneers hold them to a field goal? Try to keep this game alive. Hurrying up to the line now. Takes a snap, hand off to the left side. Jahmyr Gibbs dancing around, and he's going to get a first down inside the 10. First and goal for the Detroit Lions. Dan Campbell getting a little bit hyped. Uh-oh. Ben Johnson dialing it up here. 6:45 to go. Where you going? Oh, yeah. Mwah. Love you. Drive safe. Alrighty. Here we go. In the shotgun. 2 receivers each way. Just inside the 10. Goff takes a snap. 4-man rush. Late blitz coming. Gonna float it to the end zone. Touchdown, Amon-Ra! Oh, the touch on that football is just gorgeous. Oh, that was fantastic. Jared Goff just floating it and allowing Amon-Ra to run right underneath it, and Amon-Ra finally getting into the end zone, and this could be over. Lead of 13 now, pending an extra point. That's a 10-play, 89-yard, 6-minute drive. The Lions using that 4-minute offense just to pour it on here. Here we go. We have the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is good. With 6:22 to go in the fourth quarter, we got a game here. Are you a golf believer, Tim? Not really, but that was a beautiful throw. I can admit when it happens. That is a pretty play. Jeez. Great catch there by Amon-Ra St. Brown. Get both feet in and a knee. No doubt it's a touchdown. Well executed there. Ben Johnson interview delayed another week. Yep. All right. Here we go. 6:22 to go in the fourth. In golf, we trust, says the Lions. Goff doing what Baker never could. Not Baker, excuse me. Doing what Matt Stafford never could here in Detroit. Getting him out there into the NFC Championship game. But unless we've seen this guy before, down by 2 touchdowns, it was against Tampa Bay. I believe, right? When he came in with the Rams and came back and won that game. Will Baker have a comeback in him? Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line after the touchback. Man, oh man. Just like that, now Washington has the longest streak of not making the conference championship game. Yeah. Here we go. In the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right. Baker takes the snap, drops back. Quick throw over to the right side. It'll be caught by Godwin. Godwin will get a first down. Gain of about 11. Move the chains. Clock's moving, just over 6 minutes to play. Buccaneers still have all 3 timeouts in the 2-minute warning. They got to get moving. 2 receivers each way. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Looking, going to throw it over. Ooh, batted at the line of scrimmage. Incomplete. Clock stops with 5:57 to go here in the 4th. The Lions are a formidable bunch. Not so sure the Niners are up for the task. It's going to be a dogfight next week. It's going to be a dogfight for sure. Baker Mayfield changing the protection here at the line of scrimmage. 3 receivers to the left. Here we go. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Baker steps up, tries to avoid it, and does. Keep going, and finally the swarm brings him down. And it's a loss of about 3. Reeves may have been a little extracurriculars at the end. He does draw a punch, but no flag. 5:37 to go. Todd Bowles is going to use a timeout here. Ooh. All right, here we go. Baker Mayfield couldn't get it out there to Trey Palmer. Tough. Brutal. Brutal. Here we go. Yeah, San Fran will definitely be favored. They're at home. They're the number 1 seed. They'll definitely be favored. All right, 5:37 to go, 3rd and 14. You feel it's going to come all down to this play. Well, they'll go for it on 4th. They just got to get a positive play because they're going to go for it on 4th. 5:41 to go. Here we go. Baker Mayfield. Let's have him call the play. 2 receivers each way. In the shotgun. Now puts Otten in motion to the right. He goes all the way into the 2nd receiver slot on the right side. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. They pick it up nicely. Going to the left side. And he overthrows Chris Godwin. And now it all comes down to this. Will Baker Mayfield connect on 4th and 14? Or will this be the end of the road for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? All right. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. In the huddle, rather. Let's see what he does. This Lions crowd is humming right now. Here we go. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun. 5:37 to go in the 4th. Can he do it? 3 receivers to the right. Bunched up formation. Baker takes the snap. Blitz coming. Baker avoids it. Rolling to his right. Now we're going to throw it on the run to the right side. Has a man wide open. It's Mike Evans. And Mike Evans will go out of bounds. And he keeps the game alive with 24-yard gain into Detroit territory up to the 44-yard line. And they ain't dead yet. Mike Evans with his 6th catch of the game. He's got 126 yards on the day. Here they come. Can they keep it going? All right, 5:08 to go. Mike Evans going to go to the sideline. The clock continues to run because it's not under 5 minutes yet. 2 receivers each way. Baker Mayfield takes the snap, drops back, looking, going to throw it over to the right side, and he's going to make a catch there to Moore. That'll be caught and out of bounds for a gain of 11. Another first down. Buccaneers, they won't go away without swinging. Here we go. 1st and 10, Tampa Bay. See what the Detroit Lions can get. They get a stop here. Baker Mayfield in the shotgun, takes the snap, 4-man rush. Baker gonna go to the right side, and he slips it into a tight window to Chris Godwin, and he goes out of bounds. 4:46 to go in the 4th quarter. They're down by 2 touchdowns, but he's doing everything he can. Wow, look at that tight window throw in between the cover 2 safety and the corner. Bang, and he's taking shots at the end of the play. Here we go. At the 16-yard line, Baker Mayfield changing the protection at the line. Baker scanning the field. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking, gonna throw it over to the right side, and this time it's overthrown, out of bounds, incomplete. 2nd down and 10 now for the Buccaneers. Jeez Louise. 2nd down and 10. Buccaneers still have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. All right, here we go. What does Baker Mayfield have in the tank? In the shotgun, 2 receivers each way. Now Cade Otton motions over to the left. In the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back to pass, stepping up, going into the end zone, and it's Mike Evans! It's a touchdown! And they are not going away without a fight! Baker Mayfield! Shake and bake! Here we go. Todd Bowles going to go for 1 to make it a 1-score game. Bang! There's a skinny post. Little shake and bake at the top of the route. Didn't need it. And it's a touchdown, Tampa Bay. Right in front of Sutton. Mike Evans, a 6'5" body with one of the longest arms in the NFL. They're going to go for 2. Oh my goodness. They're going for 2? No way. They're going to screw my spread of -6. There's no shot. Why are you going for 2? 4:37 to go. Baker Mayfield. 3 receivers to the right. In the shotgun. Empty backfield. Everybody's bunched up. Baker takes the snap. 4-man rush. Gonna float it to the end zone. Mike Evans. And it's gonna be incomplete. Do they get the flag? No flags. He never got his head turned around, but they don't throw the flag, and it remains an 8-point game. Wow. Wow. Definitely a little bit of contact, but not enough to get the flag. And it stays 31-23 with 4:37 to go in the 4th quarter. Wow. You just have the feeling that you have to go for an onside kick here. I feel like you have to. Right now, the Lions offense has been absolutely dominating your defense in the second half. You just got to get the ball back any way you can. Even with 4:37 to go, even with 4:37, you just got to go for the onside kick. Because either way, you got to get a stop, a 3 and out. It doesn't really matter if you get the 3 and out at the 20-yard line or if you get the 3 and out at the 40-yard line. Does it really matter? You know what I'm saying? Here we go. He almost caught it anyway. Yeah, that would have been a wild catch. Now they won't lose without it. Wait, now they won't lose without tight end. What? Now they won't lose without OT. Oh, you're talking about the Lions. Yes, true. No, that was a bad decision. I don't know. I thought going for 1 made sense, but they're playing the analytics game. Now they're going to have to convert on the second 2-point conversion, but we'll see. He almost caught it anyway, yep. Campbell's confident, but that's a bad decision. Yeah. You can still go for 2 next time, yeah. But now you need it. Like, that's the crazy. Like, now that's what sucks, is now you need it. That are playing to win. I can't fault for wanting to win, yeah. Playing for a tie is loser coaching. Yeah, I think it's a good no call. I do too. I think that's a bad throw by Baker. He needed to give his guy a better shot at making a play. All right, here we go. There's the okay. They're gonna knock it through. All right, here we go. Can the Tampa Bay Buccaneers stop this Lions offense, or will the Lions ice this game out? 2 first downs and the game is over for the Lions. Here we go. Here we go. Golf. Under center. 3 receivers bunch to the left. Single back formation. Takes the snap. Nope. Play action. Going to throw it underneath. It'll be caught. And Amon-Ra St. Brown will make the grab, and he's got it underneath, and it's going to be a gain of about 15 up to the 40-yard line. There's 1 first down. There's 1. The clock continues to roll. All right, can the Bucs got a hold here? Another first down, and this game is basically over. Because another first down, and you can, let's see, you're going to the 4-minute mark. Let's see what happens here. Single back formation. Takes the snap, hand off to the right side is Montgomery. Montgomery slipping a tackle. He's into the second level, and it's another first down. Well, you know what's funny is that they, of course, wanted to prove me wrong. Basically, the only way that it's not 2 first downs to end the game if you get the first downs immediately. All right? So that changes plays. I should have said basically like 7 plays and this game is over. If the Lions offense can run 7 plays, the game is over. So that's 2 plays. Here we go. Why is Kaylee the sideline reporter who normally does something like that? I have no idea. All right. 3:15 and counting at the 50-yard line. 3 receivers bunch to the left. Laporta goes in motion to the right, now goes back to the left, takes the snap, fakes the pitch, rolling to his right. Goff steps up, trying to avoid the rush, and he's going to take the sack and a loss of 3. Shaq Barrett not confused by the bootleg. So now the Buccaneers will use their second timeout. So that's 3 plays. So Tim, your bet holds now? Yes, my bet would hold as it sits. Because I have a Detroit -6. Illegal use of hands? Oh my, no way. Wow, they give him a free first down. Carlton Davis gets called for an illegal use of hands. Now, the Buccaneers do get their timeout back because the clock stopped due to the penalty. Wow, 3:02 to go in the 4th. So a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10. Offset I formation to the left. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle, Montgomery. Montgomery will get a gain of about 3.5 up to the 41-yard line. Clock is running here with 2:52, and the Buccaneers will use their second timeout. Defense looks tired. Yeah, they're exhausted. 100%. So under 3 minutes to play here in the 4th quarter. What are they going to do? Lions will be too physical for San Francisco. Well, the thing about San Francisco is they know how to stuff a run. It wasn't until last week when they went against, yesterday when they were going against the Packers. That was the first time they gave up a 100-yard rusher in like 35 games, I think they said. So they know how to stuff the run. But the Bucs knew how to stuff the run. It was just, they just wore them down, and by the end of it, it didn't work out well. 2nd and 7, takes the snap, play action. Goff is going to check it down here to Montgomery. Montgomery gets swallowed for a loss of 4. Clock continues to run. Wait, why? Oh, okay. So they have to run another play. So either way, it gets down to the 2-minute warning. So, okay, good call. But you do allow the Lions. There's about a 9-second difference, 8.5-second difference between the game clock and the play clock. So you don't really have time to run a real pass play here. Let's see what happens here. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7. Man in motion here is St. Brown. Trying to get him to jump. Lions might even use a timeout here. Nope, they do take the snap. Goff, pressure, throws it to the right side. Incomplete. And the Buccaneers are not dead yet. Wow. They're going to get it back with about 2 minutes to go with 1 timeout. Baker, the GOAT, Mayfield. Are you kidding me? What does that even mean? Like, I don't even know what that means, dude. Here we go. Here goes the kick. And fair catch going to be called at the 10-ish yard line. And it will get us to the 2-minute warning with 1:59 to go in the 4th quarter. And we got a chance. We have a chance for a tie game is what I meant. Buccaneers have a chance in this game. They are not dead yet. Baker Mayfield had this thing at 4th and 14. Ridiculous. Lions gonna bite their kneecaps off, yep. Shout out Patrick Hanlon if you're listening. Sorry, man. But you're not dead yet. You're in the mix. You're in the mix, baby. You're in the mix. We got 236 of you in the chat. Appreciate you being here. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. We're going to be here all playoffs long. So we're going to be doing the next game, Kansas City at Buffalo. We'll do both the NFC and AFC championship games next week. And, of course, the Super Bowl on February 11th. Not doing no Pro Bowl, though. Screw that. That's a waste of time. All right. Baker picked to end the game. Yep, Baker will force it to Mike Evans. Good. Baker will force it to Mike Evans. Yeah, I think that's the move, man. I mean, you have a 6-foot body receiver for a reason, right? Mm-mm-mm-mm. 90 yards for glory. That's right. 90 yards for glory. I don't know why, but hoping for the Bucs now. You know, hey, it's exciting if it goes into OT. That's for sure. 40-yard bullet to Mike Evans, Varv style. Vanderpump Rules? What the heck is that? Whatever. All right. Baker Mayfield at their own 10-yard line. Need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. 90 yards from pay dirt. Empty backfield to start. 3 receivers to the left. Soft coverage coming from the Lions. Takes the snap, looking to his right. Going to quickly throw it out there to Mike Evans. Mike Evans will dive ahead for a gain of 5. Clock continues to move. Plenty of time, though. 85 yards now they need. Got to hurry up to the line, though. Can't dilly-dally. They do get to the line, 2 receivers each way. Rashad White in the backfield. Takes a snap, blitz coming. Baker Mayfield gonna throw it over the middle of the field, and it's intercepted! And the Lions are going to the NFC Championship game, and Baker Mayfield throws a pick, and just like yesterday, the Niners iced it with a pick. This week, it's the Lions icing it with a pick, and it's a 31-23 game, and Baker Mayfield held your head up. You proved a lot of haters wrong to get to this point. You got them into range to win it, but we all knew your defense needed to step up and prevent 30 points. They didn't do it. You did what you could. 26 for 41, 349 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. They put a lot on your arm to get to this point. You fought hard, but it wasn't enough. It's instead Jared Goff, discarded from his former team who drafted him number 1 overall, and finds himself here, heading to the NFC Championship game. This crowd cannot believe it. Dan Campbell, who was on the 0-16 Detroit Lions team, finds himself as the head coach who then takes that team to the NFC Championship game and is in 1 game away from participating in Super Bowl. Wow. What a game. What a performance. Shout out to the Buccaneers. Well played, but shout out to the Lions to get there. And we will see you next week. And we will see you in about 20 minutes for the next game. Make sure you hit the like, hit the subscribe. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And I will see you next time. And until next time.